everybody. Hey everybody. Hey Cool Gamer, as usual, Cool Gamer is first. What kind of games do you like playing, Cool Gamer? Hey Latasha Phillips. And is my microphone okay? I don't know. Let me do a quick mic check. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. I'm hoping this is better. I don't know. Good morning. Let me know if you can hear me clearly, guys, because I can't tell. Hey, Slide. Hey, everybody. It's a beautiful morning. Ow. Hey, Heat Wave. Oh, Heat Wave. I just watched. I just finished watching Heat Wave a few minutes ago. Heat Wave came in the morning banging. I am assuming you're responding to something you watched based on what I was listening to. That's something else. And these names Heat Wave gives to people, it's so hilarious. I was in there trying to figure out who was what was the name? Was it Victorine? Was it Victoria? And it took me a while to figure out who she was talking about. And I figured it out. Good morning, Strictly Platinum. Good morning, Foot Soldier. Good morning, Auntie Donna. Good morning, Sly Jones and Natasha and Scorpio King. I'm sorry, Scorpio Rising. Good morning. Heatwave has been giving people names, in the sector. That's so funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I chuckle a bit when I hear Dovey giving her temperature check. I chuckle when I hear Heatwave giving people different names. Who was Lover Boy? Who was Lover? Did I miss that one? Who did she name Lover Boy? I'm sorry. Who did she name Lover Boy? Oh my god, this sector is funny. I'm telling you, it is funny. I don't care. It's crazy sometimes the things that happen, but it also there are moments that is just totally hilarious. You see what I'm saying? It's so funny. I'm sorry. Oh, my sound is low. See when I hold on. Let me check my microphone again. You said my sound is low. Shit, I don't know why. I have no idea why. It's probably because I'm not speaking English.
Very Carrie needs your help. All the dumb bitch does is speak patois. We need to help her forget all about her culture so she can speak with an American accent and fit in. Please contribute to the Learn to Speak English Foundation and get her enrolled in the Rosetta Stone courses. Classes are starting soon. She will learn grammar, accent training, vocabulary building and formation of sentences to name a few. Please help the poor dumb bitch. Help her enroll in an English class today. Cash App $Carrie Ray 16. We now return to regular programming.
Okay. Can you tell me if it's better, please? You know when a girl doesn't speak English. Can you guys let me know if my microphone is any better? I turned it up. I don't know. Maybe that was the issue. I have no idea. Don't know why. I don't know. Hey, Joey. Welcome. Joey from South Africa. Welcome. We don't discriminate over here. Welcome. That is so cool. Somebody from South Africa. That is so cool. There was somebody else who clicked from I don't know where on the I don't know where. I don't remember. There was somebody who came up here one day. She was also from Africa, from the continent, but I don't remember where in particular. But Joey, chances are I won't have a problem with your accent, girl. You know, We don't discriminate over here with people from different countries, different continents. You see what I'm saying? We are not miserable. We don't have hate. We don't spew hate. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. That's so cool. Oh, and Joey, by the way, how many languages do you speak, Joey? Because it's a problem when we speak too many languages or not, the regular. How many languages do you speak? Do you have to speak the language of your community? Do you have like different languages for different areas? How many languages do you speak, Joey? Hey, Caramel Latte. Hey, Miss Queenie. So coincidental. So ironic that she dropped down when I was doing my English thing. How many how many languages do you speak? When I think South Africa, I think about Nelson Mandela. That's who I think of. That's the first thing that comes to mind. I think about I think about liberators when I think about South Africa. Welcome to the channel. Big ups to everybody from all over the world who actually, you know, watch um the channel or watch just even this area of YouTube. You know what? Big ups to everybody. No hate, no discrimination, no nothing. We don't have that in our hearts. It just is what it is. I'm just saying. I appreciate you all. I really do. And yeah, like I was saying, when I think of South Africa, I think about Nelson Mandela and his work in the apartheid movement and so on. We know there are conflicting views about what he really did. Like I've heard, I didn't know that some people had different views on what he did or who he was associated with. Oop, Joey said 6 languages. Oop, Joey, welcome. Some people don't like if you don't speak English only, Joey, you're looked at as an idiot. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Isn't that weird? If you speak something totally different from other people, they look down on you. But you know how much it takes for you to be able to understand 6 different languages, well, 9 in your case. You know how much effort it takes. You know how smart you have to be able to speak different languages. You know what I'm saying? And here you are, you have to know 6 of them. And it comes naturally, I assume. You see what I'm saying? And people reverse it over here in this little area that we traverse often. It's a reverse thing. If you don't speak English only, you're looked down at. But you have to be like, have some type of, you have to, if you are able to switch from one to the other, that's good enough. You know, if you can switch from one language to the other, it speaks volumes. That's all I gotta say. Mm-mm. Joey, maybe one day you can come teach us how to say a few words, from one of those languages that you speak, you know. Maybe, yeah, that should be cool. Because we do something on here on Wednesdays called I Teach It, You Speak It, where we learn, it's open to different languages, but I normally teach people how to speak Patois, and then, we just have fun with it. Um, I'm open to learning other languages too. So you could probably, if you'd like, come teach us something one day. A few words probably, or a sentence, if you so choose to. So I like learning different languages. It's really cool. Hey, Red Wings Hockey. Hey, everybody. Oh, I was asking who is Loverboy, because Heatwave is Heatwave gives almost everybody a name. Who the hell is Loverboy? Who is Loverboy? For real. Real talk. Who is Loverboy? All these names she's been giving these people on here that she talks about. It's hilarious. It's everybody adds something to the sector. Despite what, people may not like some people. It's okay to have your faves. It's okay. But don't just get up every day being mad at the world or mad at everybody. You can't just always be angry like that. Why do you always have to be angry? God. And why do you have a problem with people giving commentary just like you do? I could never understand it. Why do people have problems with people commenting? And I notice I didn't say commentating. Why do people have problems with people commenting on stuff that they see in the sector? Is it reserved for only some people? And why is it that when you give comments, it's seen as hate or jealousy or mad or miserable or angry? Why do people, you know, think that because you comment on something you're angry? Why? What about you when you comment? Are you angry? Like for real though, get a grip. Get a grip. Oh, it's true. Oh, you mean the sex symbol? Oh, the sex symbol. He's the one that's called Loverboy. Okay, okay, okay. Joey's up for it. Joey says Akonito. I don't know if I pronounced it right, which means not a problem. Oh, we learned our first South African slang. I don't know the name of that specific language or dialect you use, but hey, we learned one. Akonito. Akonito. I don't know. The only one I can understand, and I don't know which part of the continent, is the one that they click when they speak. Like they'll speak and that one. I don't know. I don't know what that one is called. It's unique. It's different, but I don't know. Like every few words, it's a you know. It is what it is. So we got Loverboy, Victorine, all sorts of names. Oh, and congratulations to Heatwave. Her channel is monetized. Ow. Ow, ow. Go girl. So Heatwave moved on from not having a channel, from, only clicking links and typing in the chats, to having her own voice on her own platform when she feels like. Isn't that cool? I encourage anybody. Go out there and YouTube is free. You're paying for your bills, right? You pay your bills, you pay your internet bills. And if you feel like you can't say what you want or you want to, comment on stuff, and if you can't do it in the chats or click a link to do it, and if you feel like, you know, making your channel and doing whatever you want to do, just go ahead and do it. Who is to stop you? It's your money, your device. It just is what it is. So like when people were curbing her and not wanting her to cuss on their channel and oh don't say that. Oh no, you're gonna get me. No, I gotta monetize a video. No. Or acting like they don't see you asking for the link in the chat when they're supposed to be your friend at the time. No, you just come on here, click the live button, and say what you need to say. It just is what it is. Freedom of speech. And some people have a problem with people wanting to speak freely. Like, who are you? Who are you? Are you the only one who can talk about stuff you see and nobody else should? Fuck up out of here. Oh, please. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hoisan. Yeah, click the link, Joey. They want to hear how you speak. They want to hear how you speak with your South African dialect. They want to hear that. Oh. Slide is interested to hear how you speak, Joy. We don't discriminate over here like some people who have no love in their hearts. They can't step out of the box. Oh, Beyonce, I haven't seen you in months. Hey, Beyonce, you got a question? I haven't seen you in a long time over here. Oh, and again, congratulations to Heatwave for monetizing her channel. That is so cool. That is so cool. Ooh, Sion. Ooh. I saw Intrinsic Said in Heatwave's chat that she got a clip. Somebody sent it to her of her boob that was shown online today. I don't watch her. I'm not subscribed to her. I don't go sitting in her clouds at all. So I don't know what happens until I see it in the street somewhere else. So I don't know if it's true because I wasn't over there. Maybe somebody can let me know. But I did see somebody say it in Heatwave's chat today, in Heatwave's live, that they got a clip. Now this is a person who don't want you to say certain words on the channel, like erder and X and all of those other words. But she can come on here with her boobs out, right? She can come in here having that man feel her up, pop her boobs, talk about her her as she call it, ussy. But she can do all of that, but she doesn't want to use certain words on her channel. You see what I'm saying? The hypocrisy of it all. Ugh, ugh. Mm-mm. Scorpio Rising says, I am newer to the beef sector, or new to the beef sector, and I am learning more about the CCs, which, oh, with each passing day, it's all very, very interesting, Scorpio. And the advice, like I give to everyone who comes here, take it as entertainment only. It will be good if you don't actually like get too involved sometimes. Sometimes I wish I didn't. I just stayed in the bushes like I usually do. So, Beyonce, you're not the only one that says they saw her titty online. And apparently the video is going on around here. So it's gonna surface. It's gonna surface. It's gonna surface. Oh, Paul Graves says he loves, what's the name of the music? I'm a piano music. Ooh, you're getting love in here, Joey from South Africa. Yeah. Ooh. She's always cutting up. She's hilarious. She trolls around and stuff, but she's hilarious. I find her funny. There are some people on here, they're harmless. They just make jokes and stuff and live light and stuff. Some people can't take jokes though. They block people who just are here having fun and whatever. You see what I'm saying? Please remember to like the video. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Hey, lovely love. Girl, lovely love. Thank you for coming up last night, on the panel. I appreciate you. Shantae, girl. Hey, Shantae. Big up, big up, big up, big up to you, Shantae, girl. He does treat her like a dog. He does. He just sees her as another pussy. That's all it is. And he's having fun. Maybe she's having fun too. Who knows? Maybe she knows it can't be a long term thing. Because you're not going to keep traveling, buying plane tickets to get dick, are you? I don't know. Maybe she's just having fun because she hasn't had sex in a long time, like actual sex, because she's been miserable in that apartment. So maybe that's just what she's doing right now, just having fun. But that it was cringy to me, like I said to you guys last night. You can't be with somebody where you're always worried about what's gonna come out of their mouths. You never know what they're gonna do. You never know what actions they're gonna take. So you're always gonna be like looking over your shoulder or worried about, oh no, don't say that. Oh no, don't do this. Oh no. No, that's like you're babysitting someone. And I've never seen somebody laugh like a giddy high school girl in such a long time and have the nerve to talk about me. Oh, I used to laugh at everything Goosey said. Everything Goosey said, she's like, that's the bitch. That's her. But she's over there laughing like a whole hyena. No, don't do that. No, don't say that. Oh my God. No, you can't say that. Shit. That video is going to surface. Don't worry. That video is going to surface of her boobs. Trust and believe. And she doesn't feel no type of way because wasn't she showing her tatas recently anyway? What, for everybody who knows, they know. Everybody who knows, they know. She was behind the black screen for over a year. Almost 2 years, did not come live on camera unless it was that one time when she was at the hospital, I think. And maybe that a long time ago when she was wig shopping, but she doesn't come on camera. And the moment you see a few months ago, you started seeing her appear on camera more, you knew what was coming next. It didn't just happen out of nowhere. It didn't just happen out of thin ear that she started coming on camera, getting her nails done, starting to do her hair again, and wearing clothes that reveal more revealing clothes. That didn't just happen. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing, and it led up to what you guys are seeing. Okay. She knew what she was doing. Oh, Lord. Hey, the hood table girl. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. 7 whole days. He wave says she a scandal bag. Dirty scandal bag. Roadside trash. Garbage. Skettle. Like when you have those, you watch those old time Chinese shows where they'll have somebody who they're teaching. They have the grasshoppers. I don't remember the name of that show, but she has certainly picked up some tricks from MU. That's all I can say. She must be so happy the day she met MU. She has got to be happy. So, uh, now she's okay slutting herself out online. You know what I'm saying? And guys, don't be surprised about the guy she's dating. Trust and believe. Don't get upset or be surprised. If you were really following her, you'd know that she has dated people like that before. Okay. Ooh, the video was removed? Oh, really? Okay. After all of this, she could never come back on here dragging anybody because she dragged herself on camera, with her actions recently. But it's good. It's good fodder. It's good. It's good. It's something for people in the sector to talk about. Hold on. Shout out to all my bush watchers. Ow. You're up there, baby. Hey. Well, shout out to the good ones and then shout out to the haters. It's still all love over here. Still all love, just like I started off. Still love. So shout out to all the bushwashers. Shout out to the stalkers. Shout out to the haters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of you because guess what? You still watch. You still watch. You still watch. And you have the most to say. You have the most to say, but you can't say what you really want to say to her, though. Yeah, it's still all love over here. It really is. Nothing's changed. It's still all love. Take your place up there in the bushes. It's still all love. You don't. We know you're fake. Some of you. We know. We've seen it. We've seen it. We've seen it. We have seen it. Fake people, we've seen it. Hypocritical people, hypocrites who come on here and point fingers at everybody else, point fingers at everybody to try and point and tell them how wrong they are about things they do. And at the meantime, you're also doing shit behind the scenes too. That's the worst part of it. Try to come on here and convincing people like you're so nice, you're such a good person, all of that shit. But guess what? You're still full of shit. Bipolar ass bitches on here. 1 minute, oh, speaking like you're all good, and the next minute you're talking under people's clothes and all of that shit. Fuck you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Talking under people's clothes, doing the most. Whatever. You still watch me though. You still watch. You still watch me. Okay. You still watch me though. Still watch. And for all of that, I was over there also by Heatwave's channel, and I don't know, somebody dropped down in the chat and they came down so aggressive and stuff. Do you wake up in the mornings being mad? And then you come down here being mad and talking all bad, but at the same time talking about how Heatwave is angry and whatever. But you came down, you dropped down and you were angry with your commentary. And why do you have a problem with her and giving her comments? Why? Is there like a written agreement that we have to understand? Is there like a rule that we have to understand that you can't talk about certain stuff or certain people? Are you kidding me? Are you for real? Is commentary reserved for only some type of people on here? That's what I really want to know. When you give your commentary because you're not no longer associated with a person, all of a sudden they translate it as hate. How did you come by that? Nobody's hating the girl. Nobody's angry with the girl. People want to say what they want to say. They just want to do commentary. So what? So what? Who cares? Who cares? I don't want you guys doxing the people in my background. Hold on. The hood table, you're asking if it's Wilder behind the bushes? It's all the people who showed fake love. You know, you had some people who they were supposedly supporters at one point. Then, because they don't want to be seen over here anymore by the bitch, they don't drop down. Or you just have people who are haters, like true haters. They just get up hating people for no reason at all. They stay up there. I'm not even talking about those real people who support, but they just prefer to stay up in the bushes. That's different. You got people who support, but they stay in the bushes. But then you got some real haters. They'll stay behind the bushes watching you to hate you. How does that work? If I don't like somebody, I unsubscribe and I keep it moving and I don't go in their bushes looking. It's just simple for me. Probably I'm different. I don't know. But I just move on. That's just me. I'm not going to go up in your bushes and sit. I'm not. I'm sorry. You have people who actually don't like you, but they still come around. That's what I cannot understand. I'll never get it. I never will. You have people who wake up every single morning. They're just upset with the world. every day. How does it feel? Must be heavy walking around like that, filled with hate every day. And then have a problem with people who come on here being their true self and just being okay with talking to anybody, being okay with accepting people for who they are and stuff, and being their true, authentic self on here. You have a problem with people like myself who come on here being their self, maybe have a whole different personality from you guys, don't do the norm or whatever, you know, and you take kindness for weakness, take sweetness for weakness. It's just that some people choose how they want their paths to be. That's it. That's all. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Go and speak to those people who are cuddling drug abusers. Go and speak to those people who are encouraging people to be unfaithful in their marriages. Go and speak to those people who are slut buckets on here. Go and talk to them. Go and talk to people who are doxing people's information. And not only the doxing part, the part that gets to me is especially when these people have children and you're there exposing, you're doing things that could eventually affect the children, and the children have nothing to do with the shit that happens on here. You see what I'm saying? Or their other family members. Hey, Slappy, you know? Hey, Miss Gerald. Talk to those people before you come and talk to a little old channel like me, a little channel like mine. You know? Talk to those people. Some of you see people doing some stuff and you never say anything to them because you know you're afraid of saying stuff. You don't want their mods blocking you. You don't want the content creator blocking you. You want to be able to go in their chats and stuff. And you will see them doing shit and you never say anything. But wait, why not come over here with somebody who is a more little, chilled and laid back and come say something to them? Why not drop down in their chats? Oh, Slappy, I heard about you. Slappy, I didn't know you were married to Slide. Hey, Colette. Good morning. Hey, Hypnotic Touch. Hey, everybody. You people are you are something else. I didn't necessarily come on here to act all crazy and stuff. Please let me know if my microphone is okay. I just came on here to say it's a good morning. Why is it a good morning? Because you woke up. Why is it a good morning? You're alive. Why is it a good morning? You lived to see another day. It's a really good morning. Some people are going through shit right now. Some people lost family members. Some people are going through hell with their family in the hospital. You see what I'm saying? Some people are out of a job. Some people are homeless. People are going through a lot of stuff right now. Some people are dealing with their family with mental health issues. You see what I'm saying? Slappy. Slappy. Like people are going through stuff on here. So it's a good day, it's a good morning. Just be happy about life because you know, not everybody made it today. So it's just that's what I really came to speak on. Joey says, I watch most of the mess on YouTube and I refuse to be controlled where to go. I'm conducting social engineering observations. You're doing a social experiment, Joey? Joey, you sound like me. When I just came, before I started dropping down in chats, I was just always up there in the bushes, just watching, you know? Because at first I was like, oh my God. Because you're not accustomed to seeing certain types of shit in your day to day life. So you see it on here and you're like, oh, people do these things? You know? You know what I'm saying? So at that point, it was it was that for me. But I still find fun over here. I'm not gonna lie. No matter how many times there may be stuff that's bad that happens here, you'll always still find the few channels that are fun to watch. It's light. It's good entertainment. You see what I'm saying? So you still have that to go to. I'm almost positive every single time I go in Deanna's live that I'm gonna laugh. I'm positive if I go over by DKL, I'm gonna laugh. Hold on, let me make sure this is heat wave in the back. Is that you, heat wave? You're muted though. Let me put my coconut back up. Heat wave, that you?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
child. Good
cool.
morning.
Good morning, heat wave.
hmm
What's going on?
What's up, my dear?
I'm good. I'm just here celebrating life, to be
You
honest.
know,
I'm
yeah,
celebrating life.
we're
Trust
alive,
and believe.
right?
And that's why I say it's a
hmm
good morning. It really
Yeah,
is.
thank God for life. That's right.
Yeah.
Everything else is like nothing. I can't believe a good Sunday morning out here sitting in my soul, child. Because it's something that happened yesterday, and I just can't take it. Sometimes I have to answer. This is my
So they
opportunity
spoke on
now.
you yesterday, heat wave?
Yeah, because I was over on Miss Pizarro's platform and I was being nosy. So I run from platform to platform and I get tripped up. So what I
Oh,
was
Lord.
supposed to hear, I was hearing about people's business and I was hearing my own business out here. So
What
this
was
morning I got
happening?
up and I got a message, right? I'm like, wait a minute. When did this happen? It happened at the minute I was moving from one platform to the next. The woman was going in and saying that she what? She said her she said that I was blocking people or I blocked a lot of people. I was blocking people that were trying to tell her who she could speak to. That is the most confounded lie. Listen, let me tell you something. I people could people could say anything, right? When you're speaking and you want to speak on something, please speak the truth. Okay? You could speak because I can't tell somebody not to speak on me. Okay? So when you're speaking, keep it together. Stop the lies. I've noticed these people that is blocking me and I call them out. I call them out to make sure that I'm not crazy, that I'm not seeing these people all of a sudden. People are speaking to someone and I'm not seeing them. Okay. I refresh my page and still not seeing you. So I know I did not block from my end. And according to what Google or whatever, whoever is operating this this social media,
When you
whatever,
checked your block
you're
list
the
and you
one
saw
who
that
have
you
to
didn't block
block,
them.
right? And I think it's not a one-step thing that you'll make a mistake and block. I don't think so. You have
You
to
click
go in and I
you
think
gotta
it's like
click
a
on the
three-step.
person's
Huh?
name. You gotta click on the person's name or
Right.
avatar and then you'll see the
Right. So
option
it's
to
not a
block.
one-step thing, so to
So
speak, right?
so you're saying that they were not in your block list, but you realize people have been
No, I
blocking
don't
you.
have no damn block list. I
Right.
want to see what you're telling me. I want to know what you're saying.
I started blocking a few more people
I know
recently.
damn coward.
I
I
never
think a
used to,
coward
but
is
I
who block.
started.
Or if somebody's harassing you. You know what I'm saying? And then I had a whole lot of them came up in my comment section and they're the new hung dogs for
Yeah,
the
they're
dog.
a part of the new army now.
Yeah, so they're
Apparently,
coming
because we are
after
no
me.
longer over there, we're hating or we're upset. Oh no,
No, too
I didn't
bad.
miss out on any prize. I'm
Too,
telling you, I didn't
who?
miss anything. Acting like, oh, we're like, what do
You sounding kind of
like,
low. Oh, it's me.
oh, my, is it my
You kind
volume
of
down
low.
again? Okay, I'll mute. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's like it's like she's saying the whatever she's saying, she's acting as though like I was telling her not to speak to this one and not to speak to that one and all of that. And she know that's not true. That is not true. And that thief in one, Kemi, that white body bitch. And guys, I'm not body shaming, okay? Because I shape like a whole good square. But I'm speaking to these particular bitches, okay? That is lying. They were over there lying their ass off. And Kim, I don't know what the frig she was trying to say. She's a big old thief and she needs to go and sit in her place. You can't want to do certain things and expect somebody to treat you like you're somebody. Stay in your fucking place. Stay in your lane. You're a thief. You're a thief. You did it more than one time. You're a thief. So it's not to say you did something one time. You could say, "Ah, man, I was young. I made a mistake." No, you're a big old thief. So what is it she's not understanding? She should be the last one to speak because that is not going to be on my end. I ain't taking nothing what does not belong. And she continued to steal because when she trying to steal people's husbands, so she's a big old thief. What did I say that was not so? She's a thief. Please. You see, it's too much. They're too damn, they're too enough. They're too enough.
So she was
They're too
doing
enough.
commentary on you, Heatwave. The
Huh?
other lady, the other woman was doing commentary on you.
Or the 3 cents lady.
The other one that you mentioned, she was speaking on you too.
Okay, me. Oh yeah. She had to put in her 2 cents.
Oh,
She had to put in her
This
two
happened
cents.
last night.
No, I that happened. That had to happen. I don't even know what time. When I was over at Miss Pizarro and she went live, when all of them dropped down. So that is when this was going on. When Victor, Vic, or whatever his name is, I call him Victorine because he's a big old pussy. He always in something, and I hear he have holes in his. I have never went to this man platform. You hear what I'm telling you? Don't. I'm not interested in him. The only reason I get to know of him is when her stupid ass, to get locked up. And they were saying on the street, this guy was over there on the other side with the other guy who allegedly got her locked up. And he was bad talking her. And people told her about it. And she made an excuse. But we the people who was really doing all the work. You understand? This bitch didn't have no appreciation but to try to fuck with us. Because of pure hatred or jealousy. And then she's going to ask people, no, she said that she didn't know, I don't think she's married, I don't think she's married. I don't know. You see what it comes down to? You see, like people will stay and they will hate you for God knows what. And I'm looking at the people who she targeted for real. So all this time, this woman was grieving for a dick. So I didn't know when I was speaking to her 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I should have been waking my husband to grace her fucking presence, or I should have been carrying on a conversation in my room to wake up my husband because of this bitch. So I don't know. You see, she don't know
They're saying
how to
you're
treat
not
a man.
married. Is that
Huh?
what they're saying? They're saying you're not married.
She said that, not they. She said that. She never heard.
These
She
people
said
act
she
like
never
they know
heard
everything
my
about.
husband.
Is my mic?
She
Is
said she.
my thing still low? Is my sound still low?
It's a little. I got my thing all the way up.
All right, let me turn my thing up
It's
so.
if you could turn it up a little bit more. I don't know
I'm
about
not sure
what
what's
you hear.
happening or why. I'll just let me put it to my.
Good.
Okay.
It sounded good there just now.
Okay.
Say
Cool.
something again.
All right. So because you don't come in
Oh,
here
good,
talking
great,
about
yeah.
your husband, they
Mm.
think you're not married.
Mm-mm. She
So
said,
they
she,
stay where they are and they know your whole life based on the
well,
few times you
well,
come in here.
you see how wicked she is. She was trying to give the impression that when I mean the duration of her time speaking offline, she never heard my husband. And all what I'm saying, she's I don't know. Anyway, if what was that of a big deal? If she wanted to, I wanted to know, she wanted to speak to my husband, she wanted to hear my husband's voice. I don't know what it is. But I told her I was married.
You
I
don't
don't
have
know.
to
She
prove
never heard me.
anything.
Huh?
Hey, ladybugs, you don't have to prove anything to anyone, Heatwave.
But she know I don't have a husband. You know why she know I don't have a husband? Maybe y'all should believe her that I don't have a husband. Because the bitch had advanced now. Now she could dox songs. That bitch doxing songs now. Y'all better be careful. So she know what's going on behind in my house. She knows what's going on. Because I guess a man or husband or whatever validate her. It's not in me. I came in this world alone. I was not a twin, triplet, or none of that. Okay?
Hip,
And you know you're
hip,
going out alone. So a man
hypnotic.
don't define who I am.
I'm sorry, go
That is
ahead.
not gonna happen. My partner will be a part of me together to walk along with me. Not he in front, I'm the back, and all of that. Marriage is a business. That's all it is. Especially nowadays, it's a business. Okay, business then love. Don't get it twisted. That's how it is. So she had to travel actually coast to coast to go looking for Dick. But when I don't know if you was around, Kerry, we were asking her after we came, they came with the name, the pieces and all of that. We were asking her about if she would do a meet and greet. You know
Yeah, I
what she said?
remember.
Oh no, it's so dangerous. But it ain't dangerous for you to
For
go to an abusive I
not for
wish
the
that guy
dick.
choke her ass out. I don't want her to get killed or hurt. I want her to get a scare of a lifetime. I want him to beat her,
Oh, oh, really? He
but
wave? You
not to
want
beat
that to
her too
happen?
bad.
Really, Heat Wave? Are you
Yes,
serious?
yes, yes, yes. Because they're lying. They're coming out here. You didn't hear what's going on. They came out and said, she said this guy did not send her to watch her pum pum. And the guy did not say it one time. He said,
Yeah.
wash it good.
Mhm.
Like
Must
two
have
or
been a
three times he
reason.
said that.
Must have been a reason he kept saying it though.
You
Why?
you
What would be
understand what I'm
the
saying?
reason for
How
him to
come
be
she didn't hear
repeating?
that?
That's some trophy guy right there telling you to go wash
Huh?
your
He's
pum
she's
pum.
acting like if she was on the west fucking side of the mansion and he was on the east. So it was just an echoing sound. She couldn't hear what he was saying. When they're in a small, confined, choked up place, it must look like a 9 by 12, if it's even that big. They were like on top of each other.
What's love got to do? Got to do with it? Hey,
She's like in one of those old
ain't
time room in
nobody
a
got
house.
of it.
That's what it looked
I'm just
like.
watching this video.
Airbnb with her cheap ass. She go take the pieces money. I know if my money was involved in that, I'd ask them back. She'd got to refund, refund, refund.
Here goes a question, Heatwave, because I think I saw somebody say this yesterday.
Yeah.
If you were still cool with her
Mm-hmm.
right now,
Yep.
would you have felt the same way about her choice in this Rob guy right now? Would you have been encouraging her and say, okay, go have fun and whatever? Or would you tell her that, no, this is not the right guy for you? What would be your response to what's
I
going on here?
I thought we would have been maybe we would have broke up around this time here. Because you see certain things, mm-mm. But when it comes to men, because she came over when this thing had started, she came over, and when she was speaking about it, was she and some other lady, like they were joking around. And even when she was saying and they were acting out this, whatever it was, right? I look at it as disgusting and gross because I couldn't believe that it was coming from her. I don't care if you're joking around or not. I would not go that far. You talking about sexual poses and this and that. It was really graphic. It was terrible. It was terrible, 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 terrible. And I left the chat. Okay. Still didn't knowing who this person was. Then the next evening, I think she went back with the same crap. Okay. And then I get to understand she was promoting this person. And that's why I used the words. And I said, and I quote, and I'm not taking it back. I said, like the people who she's supposed to promote, she didn't promote. I said you have at least you have because I'm calling nobody name because I see a lot of people like they take sides and I don't give two fucks. Okay, I don't care. They she have um a moderator right now that needs some more subscribers. Should have gotten that promotion because the person is always there in her chat supporting. Okay, but she wasn't looking into that. Because with all the new people floating in, coming in, you should have remembered to said, listen, could you what you call it, subscribe, or tell
I
your
get I
moderator
get
here.
what you're saying. I get what you're
Mm,
saying, Heatwave, and I look at it two different ways. I get what
mhm.
you're saying. This person has been modding for her for quite a while and they have their
Yes,
channel, and until
yes.
this moment she's not helping that person to
She don't
at
even
least
go
get
over
to a
there.
thousand. Yeah, and she
Shit.
doesn't support the person as much as
No,
they
she
support
don't.
her. I get that part, and at the same time, I kind of get what I kind of in a way I'm saying maybe it's a good thing too because then he'll get those 1,000 subscribers on account of her promoting him, but then he won't continue to get the support. You see what I'm
But you
saying?
see,
And
okay.
also,
Mm-hmm.
because they will go and subscribe if she encourages it and so on. But
Mm-hmm.
then will they actually support him at the end of the day? So it's
Well, you
kind of good
see,
that he's grinding and doing his own thing and making his channel work and getting his subscribers organically, because the moment she helps you out is the moment she's going to try to control your channel. We've seen evidence of that over here with me. You see what I'm saying? So maybe it's a good thing that he's doing his own thing and people will come to him, organically. So I also see what you're saying. She just met this guy a few months ago and she's already helping him to get his numbers. See, he's boasting about getting 3,000 people. You see what I'm saying? So I see what you're saying too. So like the persons who are there throwing up her cash apps and helping her to get money, the person who is there dropping links, the person who is there making sure that the chat doesn't, that they're helping, moderating, she doesn't, try to help that person, but she'll go help a whole stranger she met a few months ago that has her giggling, you know. I see what you're saying, but I also look at it two sides. She doesn't have to, and maybe it's a good thing so he can actually get organic supporters. But
well,
I get what you're
okay,
saying. Go ahead. I get what
getting
you're saying though.
supporters is one thing, because anybody, a promotion is necessary. Even businesses is necessary. If that person's not floating around, right? I'm not going to this section. Whoever you're going to get from this sector, you already get it. Okay, that's it. But sometimes, all the new people is floating coming in, so they don't know about what's going on here. So what you're gonna ask? They come to your channel. You could ask, listen, could you subscribe to this person? Guys, drop your link so these new people could subscribe to you. Now, the problem is, I don't care who promotes you. It's up to you to keep the persons, right? It's up to you to keep those people. So by somebody promoting you, that don't say they are controlling your channel, or that don't say they have so much to do with it. Because I could throw 100 people your way, right? It's up to you to hold them down. That's where the problem. That's where it come organically. It's up to you to hold them. Okay, because they subscribe, they don't come back, they don't like your content, or whatever reason it may be. But promotion sometimes is necessary too, because at the end of the day, like you said, she don't have to do it. At the end of the day, the moderators don't have to do shit either,
Yeah.
but they're there, right? They're
They're
there for the
there
good,
putting
bad,
their
and the
cash up so
indifferent.
you can
And
get your
when they go to
money.
certain places, they're being attacked. They're more at risk.
Exactly. Exactly. You know how many
Mhm,
people block me just because I used to mod
mhm.
for her? You know
All
how many
right.
people don't like me just because I used to mod for her? Just
Yep.
because. So like being a moderator for her, you are going to
It's high
always
risk.
be exactly.
Sure.
You're helping people to make money, but at the same time, they don't give a damn about you.
Not
You
in
see
this.
what I'm saying?
Okay. What about sharing that person video? What about sharing the videos? Come on,
Yeah.
man. I don't care. I'm just speaking it from a point where I see it's fucked up.
But
I'm not
you know
speaking
what? I'm
for
not.
that
It's not
person. I'm
from
just making a point. Straight up.
and even though I don't deal with the person anymore, I will say this though. She does allow the mods themselves to drop their links. I'm not gonna,
Mhm.
deny that part. She does allow so the mods can also drop their links in the chat. But she could also, help to promote them. You know what
Yes,
I'm
you just
saying?
say, hey, come on, come.
Yeah.
Listen, to each his own, my dear. But you call that selfishness. It's all about her. It's all about, that's a tell her she better shut up her mouth. Because I'll really open it one day. And they think
Good
I'm being no
morning,
turning back, and I
TC.
don't give a shit, because more, more, the more her hung dogs come after me dropping shit in my, she better tell me to stop. Because guess what? I'm not going after them. Some of them, most of them are troll names. I'm going after her. She's going to feel the pressure, because you get the person from the head. Once you take the head off, that's it. The body's only going to shake. That's it. You're done already destroyed. I'm going to go to the head person. They think I'm going to come after them? No. Because it's you coming to tell me what I could do and what I could not do. Like, I forgot to take care of one person, but I think I'll give her a whole taping for herself. And that is therapy. I really forgot her this morning. And after you finish, I'm going to go. I have to address her. I would address her very
I,
nicely. I would address
hey,
her.
truth never fails,
The
and
people is like,
hey,
I don't know if
Tracy.
they want to stay relevant. I don't know what it is. I thought this woman went somewhere. She just dropped off the mark. I've never heard anything about her. Never even think about this
Nobody
bitch.
ever leaves. Nobody who says they leave, they don't ever leave. Don't ever believe that. When you hear people say they leave, they never do. You see what I'm
They come,
saying?
you know what? They're acting as though Miss Pizarro. I don't know what is it with me and Miss Pizarro. Like they're mad because I'm over there or asking questions. And that's a yes I had to say. I was not over at Miss Pizarro because Tracy asked me not to go over there. But yet I'm seeing some of our moderators over there. I'm seeing the same people that is supporting her is over there. Why it was a problem when they go over there? Why it's
She
not a
used to be
problem when they go
upset
over to
about you going
Guyana?
over there. She didn't want you over there.
She didn't want me over there
So funny. She doesn't want you over there, but she's always present for all her lives because she subscribed. She's always in her bushes.
because
So the
she's a
people who
sneaky
she doesn't
bitch.
want to go to other people's lives or get upset for them being in other people's lives, trust and believe she's up there in the clouds watching all the time, guaranteed. And
You
some
know where
people
she
don't
wanted
drop
me
down
to.
in people's lives because they don't want her to see them in there,
It's,
or
I
other
don't
people
want.
to
I
see
don't
them
have
in
to
there.
listen. If
I
even me and
agree with you,
somebody's not,
Hypnotic.
if
I'm
even
sorry, go
myself
ahead.
and somebody's not speaking, I would not tell a lie on them because God don't like ugly. You can't go in with dirty hands, right? Cannot go in with dirty hands. This woman, I've never asked me to like to go around and fight anyone for her. No, she have never done that. At the beginning, she never came out directly and said, "Hey, fight for me or do this or do that." No,
I remember
that's
the
not
first
so.
time you clicked the link. That was years ago. I remember the first time, probably about 4 years or so. I don't know. I remember when you first clicked the link and was cussing people out, telling them to leave her alone.
Okay. When
Nobody
she got
told you
when
to
all
do
her
it. You just
channels
clicked
came
on.
down,
You just clicked on and did it.
when all her channels came down, that was the most time I was up in all of the damn place. I started at Miss Bless, then I went over at Miss Pizarro, then I went over at Lex. I think she changed her name. I let me say Lex. I think you all know who it is. Pretty queen there. You know who that is? I think she's some. She and this girl Kay Summers used to be friends. I don't know if they're still friends. When Kay Summers was over here, you know who I'm speaking about,
I
man.
don't know. Is it Lex Mac? I don't remember the
Lex, I
name.
think it's Lex Mack. Her name was Lex Mack, but I
Okay,
think she
there we
changed
go.
her name. Anyway,
Okay.
I went over there. That me and Rico even got into it. I went over at Big Man's TV. Okay, I had to pay to get up there because the next what was her name? The next Flo Becker, I called her Ho Becker, blocked me. And so I had to coax Big Man TV. At least he let me up, right? For me to promote her new channel. All of that I did for her. But people don't remember those things. She didn't ask me to do that. I was crying tears. I thought that was the end of her and all of that. And I'm like, damn, this is this woman's livelihood.
You better
Who
not
could have
waste no
gone so
tears on
far?
anybody, Heat Wave. I tell you, don't be crying over
Dirty
people on
dog.
here. Don't do that. Mm-mm.
That day she taught me such a lesson. And when people were saying she's a lie, she's lying, I said, no, that's not her. Yes, she's a dirty liar. Because why is she going to say that I blocked these people? Just before everything fell down, I was on her platform when she was telling me, she was telling me what Shelly was saying, some remarks Shelly made to me. And then the same Kemi, she made some remark. And I told her first, I said, I don't know them or I don't know her. And then I said, look here. I said, I don't want to hear anything from anyone that I cannot see. She have up that life right now that I cannot see. Why are you sending messages to me? At least the lady misunderstood. At least she never blocked me. Okay? She didn't block me. Kemi blocked me. Shelly blocked me. Tracy blocked me. So what is she talking about? And you remember when she always said she don't use troll page? When people were saying somebody had accused her of using a troll page, she said no, she never used a troll page. But meanwhile, when Goosey blocked her ass, She or herself spoke on herself and said she went in there on a troll page. A fucking confounded,
I knew it was
pathetic
her
liar.
before she even said it because she was trying to use
Shit.
some of the Jamaican words. I knew it was her. So, like I was saying last night, she wants to always be a part of a crowd. Whatever YouTuber
Yes.
is hot at the moment, she has to be part of them. That's how she's always
Yes.
been. So that's one of the reasons why when Goosey was running things, well, not running things, you know what I mean. When Goosey was
Yes.
hot over here with
Mm-hmm.
his channel, even when he
Jealousy.
blocked her, she
Mm-hmm.
couldn't deal with that. She went
No.
ahead and created a whole new page
Rejection.
so she could use it and still continue to
Mm-hmm.
go in the guy's
Exactly.
live, so she could be a part of it. Because you
And
you know darn well she didn't have a lot of people who she could go to their channels. It's just
when
lately
she
with these
see,
new people and the merge and stuff that she can
yes.
actually go into other people's channels. Because
Mm-hmm.
everywhere she goes, it's a problem. Everywhere.
All the time she's in some kind of mess. All the
I
time in a
remember.
mess. Because when she was running that guy down, she was stalking Goosey. But then when she see he really is not playing with her, then it's when she turn around and then she start making all kinds of problems because she see that he's not coming back on her platform. He really don't want anything to do with her. Then she start making problems now on your platform because the bitch cannot deal with rejection.
I don't even care about the girl, to be honest. But like, if some stuff come up, I'll talk about it. But I really don't care. And it just is what it is. Move
So they
on with
don't want me
life
to
and
say
just
anything. Oh, he
I
did
don't
get over
care.
it. She needs to get over it. Because she's the one who called him my name. She's the first one
Good
that put
morning,
my name in the
Corey.
title. And she did it repeatedly. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, and nobody had shit to say when she had my name in her
Them guys
title.
full
But
of
I
they,
don't
they, they
care.
full
It's
of
been
it.
almost how many months? It really doesn't really care, to be honest.
I don't give a shit what they say. The bitch is a junkie. Just a functional junkie.
Okay, so somebody's asking you cared for her at
Yes,
some
I did.
time.
Yes, I did.
What is the reason now that they're saying that you have so much vitriol for her? That's what somebody's
What
asking. And
are
and,
they
and it's
asking?
not
How they
they're just
go
saying
ahead.
they just want they I think it's respectfully they're asking.
Okay. No problem. I'm gonna answer. Now look, I did not do this woman anything that from my point, I don't know what I have done her really. The thing started, if y'all was following this story, you hear where this thing stopped and where she had people stop the story, saying that I was questioning or I went looking for her family members. That's where all this thing stemmed from. But it was deeper than that. Because I'm like, look here, look, listen, when I'm speaking, I have things to back me up, okay? I have things to back me up, okay? So I didn't know that I was looking and in search of her family members and all this kind of nonsense that she's speaking of. Or I just set out doing something. And I don't even want to go through that bullshit anymore because it's not important. She's trash. Trash. Okay? So she started lying on me because that was a big lie. When she said I was contacting her family members, ladies and gentlemen, it's a lie. That I asked, let her bring out these documents, let her bring out and say what's going on. You know what one of her supporters said? How I expected her to get in contact with her family members if they're not speaking. No, I never said anything like that. In everything that was going on, I never came out here and say if she's good with her family or not. I've never spoke on that woman's family to say anything that I spoke to them. And this is what we said, or this is what they said. I have never opened my mouth to date to say anything about that.
Is that you,
So
lovely?
where she got that from, or
It's
where
me.
this lie got
I
legs
like
to
the
walk, I
tree.
don't know. Because
It's
that,
me.
let me shut up my
Hey,
mouth.
Heat
Really.
Wave. Hey,
Hi.
Heat Wave, because you going
Hi.
off.
I love
You,
you, love.
but no, I really didn't like y'all. When
I
y'all,
know.
for real, when y'all was over there, but I thought y'all didn't like me. You
No,
get
but
what I'm
lovely love. Let me just say something before I
Okay.
forget. Lovely love. You know, if the I don't know how much because I don't think she takes on her videos, right? I don't know if
Mhm.
when she lose her second page. You know, one day she asked me. She said, "You like lovely love?" And I asked her, I said, why? She said, oh, she's drunk, she's dysfunctional, blah, 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 blah.
Right,
I
right.
said to my, I told her, I said, don't bother with lovely love. She need to stop that effing drinking. How are you going to pay attention to a drunk? I said that, lovely love. Anyway, one night, I don't know if you remember, you just had about 2 or 3 people in your chat. And I stopped there and I saw messing with you. I said, good morning. And you said, when you realized it's me, you said, get out of here, get out of here. Right? You saw cursing at me, you saw going at it. You
That
told me
sound
to
like
hit the
something I
link.
would say, but
You
you know
remember that?
what? I always had at least give me at least 10 people. It ain't never been one, two
No,
people.
no, no. It was early. I don't know. It was like 2 or 3
Oh, early
people.
one. Okay, okay, yeah.
Like you just went live. Okay. So I was passing. I saw
Okay.
that and I stopped. And you know who's following me? Carrie, remember Shakira? Remember Shakira? That used the mud for Tracy?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Shakira. I was joking with Lovely. I don't know about Shakira. I was bothering Lovely that when we were finished, we went at it for an hour and it was fun. You know what Lovely Love said? Lovely Love is a good sport. She said, okay, guys, that was nice. I don't hate you guys. Just like that. And he said, okay, we out of here.
She
Yeah, we
always
had
does
fun.
that. I've always noticed that she just comes on here, she'll cuss you out for fun, and then she's
Yeah.
done. She doesn't like have you people up on her brain, like hating people and stuff.
No, I do
She
not.
just comes on and have fun, and sometimes she'll purposefully come to cuss people out. But sometimes you don't know when to stop, though, lovely. For example, when they say you're
I
to
know,
mute for a
right?
while, you don't know how to do that. But you
Oh
always
no,
do it
no,
in
no.
fun.
That's when you get a drunk lovely love. That's the drunk right
Yeah,
there.
that's a drunk Lovely Love.
See, it's a
Lovely Love, you're
difference.
behaving much better. Lovely Love got it together these days. No, no, for real.
But wait a
Congratulations
minute,
in
I'm
order.
trying to tell y'all. Y'all should know. Long as I've been on here years,
Mm-hmm.
y'all should know when I'm drunk or not. But some
Yep.
people don't know. When they say, "Oh, lovely ain't drunk," girl, I'll be toe up. Really? So I'll be like, these people really don't know me. It's just, it is what it is.
But putting all jokes and fun aside, right?
But on the
Look
on the
at this.
hand, on the end,
She get
I don't
everybody
like
else.
TikTok. I don't like her. I never did. Ever
Yeah, I
since
know
me
that.
and her came
Yeah,
on
that's
here
true.
the
Yeah, that's
same
true.
time, the same year, we both
Hmm.
came on at the same time. So I never did really. I liked her. I did. Till I started seeing the angles that she was doing. So I kind of fell off from her. So, but what I'm saying is, for what she's doing right now,
Yeah.
me being, for what she's
Mm.
doing right now, for me being a woman,
Mhm.
I would have just left because that's very disrespectful to me as a man to treat me that way. Now I get on here and have fun, but no, he doing it on camera, and I'm like,
Exactly.
girl, is you serious? You
Hmm.
need money that bad? Go get a job. I'm for
They
real.
already planned
Go
for
get
it
a
to do
damn
that.
job
They
for
already
real.
made their plans to turn up. It was already planned. It was already planned that this is what we're gonna do when we get on here. Turn up for the cameras, so our names will be
But
called
it,
all over
it's burning
YouTube. And
her. It
but
is
at the same
burning her.
time, if you
Okay.
got low self esteem, you can't expect any better. If you better, let me pronounce my t's. Um, if you were raised a certain type of way, you would never allow somebody to do those types of things to you online. I'm
Exactly.
sorry.
That
I'm
part.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I
Because I
mean,
don't
on
care if
camera,
they
off
planned
camera.
that, Kerry. I think a lot of it was unexpected. Like she didn't expect that. Because look at her facial expression.
Yeah, some of the things that he did, she didn't
Yep, I
know he
seen
was
that.
going to do, and some of the things he said, and that is why every minute you keep hearing, "Oh no, don't say that, huh, babe? No, no, babe.
Babe and
Oh no,
hun.
don't say that. No,
She
babe."
But
don't
you
even
know
know the
what?
man like
MU
that.
got her head in that. MU got her head in that. I don't care what nobody say.
You're
She
right,
didn't.
lovely love.
He loves
Yep.
MU. He loves MU. You could
Right,
tell.
but they've been talking, and they was like, "Oh, you gonna do this and do," it. And then she gonna come on. I just love this for you. I'm like, what? You you love for him to disrespect her the way
Hmm.
he do it on camera? Okay, now I know it's a setup. I'm just, hey, Tracy don't understand. They don't like me. They jealous. Jealous of what?
Jealous of what?
Bullshit.
Jealous of what?
Girl, we out
Tracy don't
here
have not
hustling and
one damn
working.
thing for anyone to be jealous of. Please.
not no garbage like that. And
Please.
I put on my
Mhm.
community wall. He could actually be my brother because we damn near look alike.
Oh Lord, lovely love.
No lie. I put us side by side. I said, "Well, damn."
Well, look at it. You're the better looking one.
I'm
Gary know
done.
what I'm talking about
I'm done.
because
I
we do
saw it.
favor each other for real.
But Carrie, lovely love, Carrie, lovely love. What the
Yes.
hell was that she had on when he tell her to go wash her pum pum? What was
Oh,
Did
that
she
this
she
was
was
have
the
like a
wearing?
boom boom.
short
Just had
skirt on, I think?
A skirt.
I
girl. That girl
think.
ain't been shopping in
That looked
over
like a
5 years.
shapewear. You know, like something you wear under your clothes.
I
I don't know. I don't know what the hell
don't
that
know, but
was.
when he kept telling her, I probably would have slapped the shit out of him actually. And I don't like
I would
violence.
have done the same damn thing.
But
That would have been the
you
end of the
weren't gonna be
fucking
on camera
life.
telling me to wash my damn
Cause
pussy
I don't have
over
no
and over
problem.
and over again. And then he said, "Wait a minute," and then he said, "Make sure it's clean."
Exactly.
Where you
Yep.
said wash it, okay. Evidently, she washed it and still wasn't clean. He said, "Make sure
Sure,
it's
it's clean. Right. Right. And it's not one time he said that. He said it like multiple
clean."
times. When he tell her to go
Oh, girl.
wash it good. And you see the gesture, he was like smelling his nose.
Girl, I would have slapped his
Oh, that
ass and slapped that
listen.
camera off. What
Hey, you
the?
see when he had told me that to go, the joke was gonna be over. Because guess what was gonna happen? When he tell me to go wash my pump up, and if I know that I take
Yeah,
care of my hygiene properly, and he's gonna come to embarrass me like that, I was gonna turn and tell him, like your mother, go tell your mother. That's what you tell your mother. Your father tell your mother, told your mother that to wash her pum pum, or your sister. I don't care who.
girl.
I'd have gone
Hey,
straight
it
to
would
the
have been a
fucking mother.
fight.
I didn't care.
You
It would
gotta
have
I'll
been a
go tell
understand
your
some
mother to
people
wash her
have
pum pum.
some people have low self-esteem. You can't
Shit.
tell me nothing. That
Telling
person
you,
doesn't have no internal
please.
sense of worth, no self-worth, nothing.
But Carrie,
No
you gotta
self-worth,
think.
no
Listen,
self-esteem. And I don't know if it had anything to do with something that happened in her childhood life, her childhood experiences, because nobody would
Seems like
ever
she was
come
dragged
on
the
here
fuck up.
having
That's
somebody
what it
I,
was.
doing them like
girl, I
that.
ain't never heard no shit like that. I ain't never heard a man
Mhm.
tell his woman to wash her cuckoo. I, I never. This was the first. No
Even
That
lie.
if
was
he
the
was
most, to
joking
me, that's the
around, even
most
if that's his
embarrassing thing.
personality, even if that's his personality and he jokes around and stuff, you still don't come on live on air doing that where you know thousands of people are gonna
But the
watch that.
Cause he
but
dog walking
Carrie,
her slowly. He dog walking her, and
And
I'm
some
waiting for
men
him to
do
snatch
that.
that
They
damn
do that so they can
finger.
feel some sort of dominance. And then
but
after that,
Carrie,
Mm.
it's
the thing
downhill
is,
because he's always gonna talk to her any type of way he
That
wants to.
no right, exactly. That is abusive.
you
You
remember
don't
while she was
necessarily
sitting,
you
before
don't
she went,
necessarily have to put your hand on a woman. That's a sign of abusive, like controlling. I think something like that. Girl,
okay, while she was sitting, right? When she left to go to the bathroom, where the hell she went to, right? I don't know.
mm,
I can't remember if that is where it starts from when he say, and he started making that noise. You remember when he got up and
yeah,
say, oh, go wash her, go whatever,
mm.
wash up or whatever, right? Right there. That's it looked bad because she was on her way to the bathroom. I don't know what she was doing in the bathroom.
But wait a minute. They was taping in the shower. It looked like. Um,
Okay, when he
I,
told
Or
her to
when did
wash her
that
pum pum,
happen?
wash it well.
I could be wrong, but it looked
I
like they
think
was
because I
taping in the
was
shower.
watching it yesterday over by Pizarro. I think she left. He was trying to do something while she was seated. He was trying to
Right,
do something to
right.
You
her,
trying to
and
eat
then
her
she
poo
said she
poo?
has to go use the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
And then she got up, and while she was in there using the restroom, he was there
Mm-hmm.
talking about make sure you wash it and wash it good. Like, who
Yeah,
does
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
but
Who
wait a
treats
minute. Did
somebody like that and they see it as normal, whether or not he's playing around and that's his personality and stuff?
But
That's not
Kemi
normal.
and all of them is saying
that is
like that
not
never
normal?
happened. They're
Man,
saying it
I ain't
never
never seen no
happened.
man. Wow, in my life, I ain't never seen no man do that to a woman. So, but it could happen. I don't know. And my husband is younger than him, and I wish he would. Girl, what? I mean, you get what I'm saying?
I don't think he would disrespect you like that, lovely love.
No, because I wouldn't be with him. I'm just saying, I don't
But
get it.
lovely
This
love,
man is
you know to
45
wash
years
your
old.
pussy,
He
right?
should know
Don't you
better.
know? Wait a minute. Don't you know to wash your pussy and to take care of your down there? You know to do that, right?
Exactly. And that's why
Exactly.
when a man says something like
If a
that,
man have to tell you that
evidently
something is wrong,
smelling your ass.
something is wrong, and that will tell you what
We
type
gotta
of
get a man,
person he is.
Sherry. We gotta get a man up here
Please.
for real. We do need a man up
Nasty
here,
ass.
cause ain't no man
You
and
you want to hear from a male's perspective? Would you tell your
yeah,
girl or somebody you're dating to make sure they wash it good and stuff? It's not like you were doing like a comedy skit or something and people know that
right.
that's what you were doing. You're actually saying that to her because you maybe what did she clean it right the first time? What was it?
No,
What
he
was
said
the
make
reason?
sure. He said make sure you clean it good. And he said
Exactly.
it from
You're right. Some people really like to feel to be downgraded. You know, like be so submissive to the point where you're being degraded and you're fine with it.
And
Some
that's the
people
lady
are
who
like
was
that.
talking about abuse.
No, but
Cherry, you
just
can't remember when she was trying to send some subliminal towards Lady Nika and say like some women love abusive
She did?
relationship. Meanwhile, she's the one.
I didn't know she did that.
Yes, she did that. Because
Oh
at one time
no.
Lady Nika had stopped talking to her for a short brief because Lady Nika caught that those subliminal.
Oh.
Yes. I think it
Ooh.
was sometime, I think
but
it was last
Lady
year.
Nico, she was abused before, so yeah.
So
And
she
then she
was
said, "Oh,
oh.
like some women just like abuse." Because she was mad because Lady Nika allowed Kenola to go on her platform. That's what
Oh,
this all came
oh.
from.
Okay, no, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So
Oh
she shouldn't be in
wow.
that
It's
situation.
crazy. But she talk about everybody
Every
else.
fucking body she speak about.
And you think we ain't
Look
gonna
when
talk
she was
about
speaking
this?
about Clive Diva. When Clive Diva was drinking alcohol and smoking weed. After they break away, she talk
She was
about that
getting
woman
her
as a
money. She
whore.
called her a hoe and
Yeah.
all that. But at least she was getting her money. See, I'm gonna stick up for the hoes.
Then
Cause
Clive
hey,
Diva
she get
left.
paid.
Remember, she had flew to New York here and met up with someone.
Yeah.
Or she talked,
Yeah.
called that woman all kind of whore. Look at her,
And then when the man treated her like shit, she got
please.
up and left. But nah, Tracy's sitting her dumb ass right there accepting the shit. That's crazy.
Because that's the way she's accustomed to be treated. That desperate
And
old
this, you
fool.
know what? Even though I like the bitch, it's just kind of hard and I don't know. Bitch ain't going through menopause because girl, I don't know.
It's
I
a
don't know.
midlife crisis. That's what it is. A midlife crisis.
Okay.
It's
'Cause I don't.
desperation. That's what it is. Desperate for dick. That's what it
Yeah.
is. Desperate for
She
attention.
wanted
That's what it
somebody to love
is.
her.
It's some
Desperate for
gorgeous
love.
men down
And she
here in
could have
San
gone and get a
Antonio.
dog
I'm
or a
here to
cat.
tell you. It's some really gorgeous men down here. You got military men and all. I mean, I don't know why she chose. I don't know. I don't know.
Nothing wrong with how somebody want to live. But in the same way, when you going down your dirt road, don't go fucking messing with other people. And you know you're not nobody better than them. Don't do that.
No,
Don't give the impression like you're
she
all of
call
that.
us weirdos. Wait, she call us weirdos, but the nigga you fucking with is a weirdo. The fuck.
Exactly. She cannot put her mouth on anybody else in the sector. You cannot put your mouth on anybody else in the sector because you've gone to the lowest of the low. Whether nobody can stop you from meeting people online and having a relationship, that's not the thing. But when you're going to be with somebody who is so disrespectful and you knew they were disrespectful before you even went with them because of what happened, because I heard about all of that thing that happened, and even I heard about that day when was I there, where was it that it was happening, and Paso went and clicked on the link because I think Paso was live and he went over there to click the link and talk about his
Mm-hmm.
vlog daughter and how he was
Mm-hmm.
disrespectful and all of that
Mm-hmm.
shit. So
Right.
That's
people
why I did
people
that live
see
and
and
say
know
call him
how he
dog
was.
water.
She
Yeah.
knows who he is. She
Yeah.
knows what type of person he is, but she's okay with being in those types of toxic relationships. It's okay for her. And that's very telling of her self-esteem. It's very telling of her standards, you know? Would you introduce somebody
That's
like
true.
that to your mom? Hell no. I'm
Well,
sorry.
her
It's a
mom is
no for
dead.
me.
Her mom is dead like mine is. But what I'm saying is she's what you do for clicks and views and money on YouTube, which you can actually just get up and get a job. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Instead of her eating a goddamn DoorDash while she fucking work for him. I don't get it.
I don't even believe she was married. Just because she don't believe I was married, I don't even believe
No,
she
I
was
think she
married.
was married once. She was married once before.
I
I
think
would
she
have to see that.
was.
Yes, she says if you're in the clouds, I would like to see your marriage certificate. You lying bitch.
I think she
Because
was
that
married,
looked
Heat
like you
Wave.
was there with your prom date. You lying whore.
You mean in the blue dress?
Whatever dress that prom dress that she had on, yes. I say, but she married.
You why me
Lying
have me
bitch.
cracking up?
I am
You be going
dead.
ham heat wave. That should be funny as fuck though.
Oh,
It
You
she's
do.
a
know
lying
what?
bitch, lovely love. She too
Maybe she
much.
No,
was. I
what I
think she
do know,
was.
what I do know, I know that y'all really that was really y'all girl. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Yep.
Y'all was fighting
Yeah.
for her
I
and for
accept
her to
that.
just turn a cheek like fuck you
Lying
bitches. Wha-
bitch.
Okay.
What she did, you see what happened? It's like a junkie. What a junkie, we all could be friends here, right?
But you know
Now
what?
I
Y'all
think
didn't do this is what I seen. Y'all didn't do anything but start up y'all channel. That's all I seen y'all do. And then she was like,
All
oh,
hell broke loose.
right. And I'm like, well, damn, they do. I mean,
And
well, Carrie,
even before
oh,
she fell out with Heat Wave, I said Heat Wave. You see how she's acting when I start my channel and people start coming over
right, but
here
you
and
didn't
whatever.
do
I
any,
say Heat Wave, you're next. And so said, so done. She
but I
but,
can't
once
but,
you
believe
know
she
once you're
Carrie
not
did not
there.
do,
Carrie,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I still can't
Carrie
believe
did not do anything to Tracy. Tracy tried to make up, or whoever else was trying to make up something between them two. And I'm like, well, I went over there and looked at Carrie. She ain't said shit about Tracy. If we come over here and say something about Tracy, she gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna talk about it. Tracy made this big ass shit up. She did that. And then Carrie just told you, he waved, that you're gonna go through the same goddamn shit. And you did.
hmm but what she's doing it all to herself. Because what I can't believe she was threatened or anything like that about me, opening this platform, right? So
Mhm.
I can't see it that way because she knows that I was not ever was even thinking about anything like that. You got what I'm saying?
But y'all
What
gotta think, y'all are her babies.
she act in a way like how a
Oh my
junkie will act.
babies. Oh
Okay?
my
Right.
babies.
That is how she acts,
This how
like a
you treat
junkie.
your goddamn kid, bitch. Wait a minute.
The next question is who is next that she's gonna do that to? There has to be
I don't
somebody
know.
else from her camp that she's gonna do it to.
I really don't watch
It's
her
gonna
like that no
happen.
more.
If
Like,
she
I
I
could
think
don't
do
she
know.
it
did
to
it
Heat
already.
Wave,
She did
if
it
she
already,
could do
Kerry.
this
Kerry, she did it already.
to
To
who?
I think Nina.
who?
I think
Nina?
Nina. And all Nina was doing is supporting her.
Well, I need to go watch that clip because I heard well, not from her channel. I go to the Clippins channels. I go to YouTube cameras or Pennywise or
I don't know.
wherever. So I'll go watch that clip to see what happened. But she does that. She turns on people, and to me, I don't care. I really don't. But she does that, and it doesn't matter how much you are there as a genuine supporter for her. If she sees that the crowd is not feeling that or she wants to make sure she's a part of a certain type of crowd, she will drop anybody like flies. She'll just drop them like they never existed. That's how she is. It doesn't matter how strong of a supporter you are. Trust and believe. And any if she could do that to Heatwave, because I wasn't close to her like that. Heatwave was way closer. And if she could do that to her, she will do it to anybody. You hear me? Because she is an evil bitch. Joey, you wouldn't know because I hardly talk about her because I don't care. But this is something out here in the streets. So I watched a channel yesterday and a few more channels too and saw what was happening. And then I just spoke what? Ooh. Ooh. Let me go look. Hold on. Go ahead, guys. Let me click on this page and go look. I'll be
But
back.
yeah, I don't know what she going through. You said midlife crisis. I don't know. But in the same token, I don't think a man's supposed to treat a woman like that on camera. And you think he 45, he acting like he 4. Girl, you look dumb as fuck. You don't hear act a fool. You ain't gonna see my husband catting around like this. You fucking. You ain't gonna even see my son catting
Oh,
around like that.
okay. Let me just say something.
That is crazy.
She have a lot of junky moves, and I'm gonna tell you how. If you're in a
Okay.
group, say all three of us in a group, we know where we stand, right? Okay, good. We're good. We drink socially. Bam, bam. One of us now drop off the, I start using meth and all these different stuff. You guys are still okay. Y'all do y'all stuff, right? Y'all doing things that is legal. Nothing like what I am taking. Eventually, what's gonna happen? I would pull away from you guys because y'all don't have, we're not sharing the thing that is bringing me happiness. We're not sharing the same shit. So I'm gonna move away from you guys and look for people like-minded people like myself. And that's what the bitch did. She
But
couldn't deal with us.
wait a minute, he wait. Do
Yes.
you think, do you
Yes.
think when he would start doing all his disrespectful things and talking about her, she would have shut it down? Because I would have.
I think she was too ashamed. I think she was too embarrassed, first of all. And at the same time, she was thinking that these people in the chat was her friends and they're laughing with her and not knowing they're laughing at her. And again, she was
Yeah.
scared. She was afraid of him. She thought maybe he would smack her over her head or pull her wig off. Because remember,
We
all he
waiting
was
on it, girl.
focusing
We
on
waiting on it.
is to get the subscribers. Remember, that is his main goal, to get the subscribers. So if she shut that off, it's like taking away what he desperately
Girl, I would
wants.
have knocked that camera to hear the hell. I would have knocked that camera, but go ahead and talk because my husband finna go to work. So give me a minute.
Okay, lovely love. So I don't understand. I don't understand. To each his own, and a person only could treat you how you allow them to treat you. That's it. That's it. You don't have no boundaries as a female, and not even that. You meet a, no, wait a minute, wait a minute. We got this thing all wrong. All of us at first love or whatever, right? You met somebody for the first time. How many people could relate to that? To say the first time they met someone, they saw speaking to their hygiene, they saw speaking on them and like threatening, they saw grabbing them and all of that, grabbing their boobs, grabbing their hair, biting the wig, all this kind of stupidness. Who does that? Because in the real world, no woman would allow that to even get so far. Because you don't have to, I don't have to meet somebody up today and say, listen, don't touch me like that or don't grab me like that. Don't, because that person will know not to do that. And if that person have any love for you or respect for you as a female, he won't do that. So there were no if there's no chemistry, there's nothing there, nothing. Because he wasn't turned on by her. All he was looking at the numbers, how many subscribers he's gonna get. So all she was a subscriber count. That low budget whore. She better back away from my name and back away from me. Because I don't have no full stop. And I don't be looking to see what angle I'm going on. Because I know she get deep and dirty, and so can I. So can I. Because what I'll do when I'm finished rubbing up and rolling up in the dirt and the mud, I'll get up and I'll clean my fucking self. That's the difference with the two of us. So if she want to go deep, I could go deeper. She go around and calling people name, and she throwing a lot of shit. But then when you speak on her, nobody shouldn't speak on her. Man, look, y'all could wipe. I look, no, I ain't gonna be nasty this morning. No, no, no,
The
no,
very
no, no,
few videos I
no.
see of him online,
No.
his hair is all, most of the times his hair is a mess. And then the other one that I see, when I go into the other sector, is of him throwing up. That's all I can think of when I think about him. His face is always
Nasty.
puffy. I don't know if it has anything to do with him drinking alcohol all the time, because
That's
it does,
alcohol. Yes,
it
that's
can do
alcohol.
that to you, make. So that's
When
all
they
I
start
see.
looking swollen.
And then when you see that and then you match it to somebody like her who doesn't comb her hair, and the few camera slips she has, we see her hair to the point that it's turning dreads, you know. it's pretty much, they're meant for each other, and then
The
you
day
can
when she
see when
went
she
to the
does her
hospital, right?
nastiness.
And she had her head exposed like that. And I don't know what the fuck get up she had, because I know she's not a fashionable person. Okay. And I called her, I said, what's going on? I said, oh my God, you don't have your wig on. She said yes, right? I encouraged that dirty bitch. I said, why don't you're a hairdresser, why don't you blow your hair or put some relaxer, whatever you have to do, and shape it up nice, because it see like she was wearing sporting a mohawk under the wig, right? And I said, use your own hair. Your hair looks very thick, it looks very healthy. And she said, oh no, never. The woman looked like she was under attack, like I said something wrong to her. She was very angry with me, and I never said anything again. I said, and no, I said, when you put your hair like that, shape it up nice, and you blow it out nice, and you fix it up, that would should look nice, and that would, everybody would be surprised, and you step out, and show off your own hair for a little bit. She got mad. And I said, all that makeup and all that just come out like kind of more natural, like a light. She said never. She would never come out without a wig nor makeup. That's what she told me. That's what she said. I don't know what's gonna happen in that house there. Apparently, she must be gonna keep the makeup on. I don't know, child. I don't know. But that is a lot of insecurities. Because that means you can't
Okay,
stand your own self, but you're saying you're secure. Uh-uh. That's insecurities.
I think she need love and she finding it in
She
the
should go
wrong
and pick
place.
up a dog. She could buy a dog or go to the place and
That's
adopt
what
a
I
dog or a
said,
cat.
girl.
She
That's what I
should do
said.
that. Nobody
Because
want to
a
be
dog
laughing
don't
at her.
love you
Maybe
if
she get
nobody
some
else
cash
loves
donations
you. Mm.
to feed a dog or a cat. And what's gonna cost her
Oh,
all
I
that
did
money?
that. I fed a dog, a house sit. I did all this shit. Now that was just for money though, for real. But a dog don't love you if nobody else don't. I know that.
Hmm. They're good
That's why I call
companions.
that's why I call her tree dog. Cause
Yeah, I
it's
don't
really.
even care who call her tree dog anymore.
But you
Cause
know
she have
what?
more
I'm
than
gonna
a
tell you
dog.
like this. I know she lost her mom, and I lost my mom. And when you lose, like both of my mom and dad is gone. When you lose that, you got to replace it with something else. And I had kids. Tracy don't have kids, so I don't know what the
I think she
girl.
wasn't taught to as you growing up. I know my mother always told me, you do not run after a man. A man's supposed to run after a woman and always play hard to get.
Exactly.
You always play
Mm.
hard to get. That cheap slut.
Well, I didn't play hard to get when I got my dude. You know, when I got my man, I was still, in my late 30s.
I had my
But
husband running after me like a son of a
but
bitch.
he was running. I was like, dude, don't just pop up in my house. Don't do that. But he kept doing it. And it was just, yeah, it was that. It was I could see where she coming from, but he didn't act like that. And it's a 45-year-old man. I'll see if you like 20, maybe 30. Okay, let me school this nigga. Uh-uh. He ain't
She
do
was
none of that.
talking about people was meeting people on the internet. When she talk about
She talked
chocolate
about
and
me like a
jerky, she
dog.
sick on everybody. She spoke on everyone. Meanwhile, she was an old whore. Please.
She's a wait a minute, say her again. She's a
She
what?
spoke on everyone. Meanwhile, she was an old whore.
I like
That's
when
what
you
she
say
was. Always criticizing others.
well, we talk about everybody. We do. But
Yeah, but don't play to be, don't
she
try to be something you're not. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't know. She don't even know how to do it right. I mean, what I'm looking at, she's not doing it right. So I'm just
Well,
saying.
she paid for everything.
But
I don't know
everything
if
she talked
Texas don't
about,
have men.
everything she talked about, everything. I mean, even in a mommy sector, I would never. I was like, look at this bitch now.
Yep,
The fuck
yep,
is your stupid ass doing?
yep.
Like,
That's a cheap slut. That's what
girl,
she is.
ooh, that's it. Say it again,
Hmm.
bitch. If you gonna do it, don't be cheap, bitch. This
Son
motherfucker
of a
say, oh,
bitch.
he gonna buy her no $90 bottle shit, and she think, oh, my baby. I said,
Oh my God, is that was true?
wish, I wish a nigga would
Wow,
say some, girl.
wow.
If I say I want this, go get it. Y'all just dating.
He
And if you don't go get it, that mean next nigga, cause you ain't
love,
the
love.
one.
He didn't value her, and man could only do that because She don't have no self worth. He didn't value her, and that is why all of
Exactly.
that's happening.
Exactly. Y'all can talk about lovely love all y'all want, but you know what? My husband love me and call me beautiful every day. I wish the fuck he would. You get what I'm saying? And a man only go, okay, you just said it a minute ago. I think I heard it. Um a man go, what you said something, how you said? Um Sit girl, I'm trying to get you to say it. A man only gonna do what you let him do. I'm just gonna say it like that. If you don't feel yourself, what makes
Yeah, if you don't have
that
no
man,
self worth, yeah.
yeah, if what makes your man gonna, no. Mm-mm. Because if I don't get
She
the
don't have no
check, I
value.
don't get the if I don't get the goddamn check, he ain't gonna get no pum pum.
Oh, wait a minute. Talking about that, lovely love. Speaking
Mm-hmm.
about that, I didn't even know where Carrie is. Speaking on that, guess what? Um, I heard the cash app or whatever she got. Like he was asking her, like, what she collected. Is that so? Oh man.
Ooh, I didn't hear
So
that.
that mean she have to divide that money with him? Oh man.
Mm-mm.
Oh wow. She really paying for some dick. For real, for real. I hope it's worth her while.
That's what it sounds like, don't it?
But guess what? Guess what? It's
But I
something
thought
I
she.
know. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Okay.
Most alcoholic, right? Alcoholics, like men in the men department, not the female. Most of the time, oh damn, I just him. Okay, go, go, go.
It go
One
hand in
minute.
hand. It go hand in
Go on,
hand,
go.
though.
Yeah,
Drink
most of
alcohol.
most of the time, those men, right, when they drink like that, they
Mhm.
suffer from erectile dysfunction. And anybody who ever
That's
had dealings with a man that drinks and drinks hard, you're not gonna get anything. That nigga gonna just spread out there in the bed and snore. Don't even know what happened. You're gonna get undressed, and that's what all is gonna happen. So she gonna
yeah.
still
You
gotta
just
use a strap on. He gonna still. She might as well
well, you know
sort
what?
of
I
fuck
had
herself. Believe me.
the reason why I drink the way I drink now, and I used to, girl, he had me fucked up for a whole year. Um, and you're right. It's not like it's like you know how a person make love to you. He don't do that. He just like rough sex and all that, and don't last that long. But I dealt with that for a whole year, and he made me out of an alcoholic like him. So I hope Tracy don't
Huh?
go down that road. But what I'm saying is, yeah, they don't perform
No, they're
like,
not. They're not going to
yeah. And I dealt with that
have
for a
somebody
whole
with
year.
that similar problem. They're not because that's gonna slow them up a great lot. They don't have that kind of interest. Okay.
Only interest that they have is that only you just go out and y'all just, and I live with mine. I mean, for a whole year. I'm like, he worked, good man, all this. But once he get off work, because he worked 3 days on, 4 days off, that type of shit, we drunk every single day that he's off. You get what I'm saying? And then he didn't value me. He didn't.
Oh
He
wow.
do now, he was like, well, damn, I should have, well, you know. But yeah, they don't. They just
A
they gonna
woman
go
should not
do.
disgrace herself like that. End the story. Should not disgrace
And you know
herself like
what?
that.
I did that, but that was in my 20s. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could not see myself doing this shit in my 50s. No, you got me fucked up. And I'm
When you
looking
want
at
them to
her
stop,
like,
how is she saying stop? It's gone too far. It should have never got that far. I don't care what we were doing.
I would have been
Unless
on a
I'm in
plane coming
Hollywood,
back to San Antonio. Fuck that shit.
unless I'm in Hollywood or I'm a store and I mean to say we're shooting a freaking movie. Lights, camera, action. Other than that,
I know,
fuck
but
you. The hell
misunderstood
you
is
gonna say to
down
me like
here.
that? Or
Check
grab
this
me
out.
like that? Please.
Check this out. He wait.
Huh?
Misunderstood is there, right? It's an 8 hour drive. Don't
Mm-hmm.
they have a mega bucks bus or something like that?
I don't know anything about
I'd rather
LA.
take a day to go see Misunderstood for a
That's
few
the next
days.
thing too. Lovely Lovely came up with a good thing there. And they're supposed to be so much of friends and so close. How come she's not eager to go see her friend? I wonder
No,
if she's not gonna go see her
how
friend.
about how about Misunderstood think this shit is okay?
No, she don't want that friend next to that man.
Wait a minute. Cause all this shit is planned.
With her insecure low down ass.
But I don't think Tracy gonna come back from this one. This is way too much.
Well,
It's,
she did enough to get that corn in her backside.
and motherfuckers like you jealous of Tracy, jealous of what?
Jealous of what?
Right? What the fuck I'm jealous for a nigga to disrespect you and tell you poo
Please.
and you can't take my dick because that's what he said.
Jealous of paying my money was to go look at a junk that might never get an erection. And you sit down there with all this embarrassment. That is what somebody will be jealous of. Then
Exactly.
that's saying a lot about their life. If they're looking at this as jealousy, it's a lot.
There's a
Don't tell
lot
me to
going
have
on in
worse
their
than her
damn life.
around
Shit.
us.
Cause
Please.
I see wrong. I don't know what no one else see. Well, you got some women that think is oh she just fucking him and all that. Okay, it's a difference. I'll be just fucking you, but you're not gonna disrespect me. You get what I'm saying?
Um, love, let me ask you a question. I want you to listen to me carefully before you answer.
Okay.
And this is just on a regular level. I want you to answer me not on what you used to do or what you used to know. I'm talking about right now, right? Um, if you have a choice, it's such you meeting somebody for the first time, you got a
Lovely
choice.
Love fell down.
Oh, she fell down. Oh, let me ask you then,
Let me
Carrie.
drop the link again.
Let me ask you. If you have a choice, Carrie, of kissing someone, tongue kissing, compared to having sex, which one do you think you'll be safer with?
Ew. Um.
Tongue kissing, you're slapping the saliva,
Maybe you
and
know what?
sex.
Both of them you can get exposed, both of them. But you know what? If you do have sex and you use a condom,
Mm-hmm.
it'll also reduce the likelihood of you catching
Okay.
anything.
You
Okay,
know what?
I
You
think
know
I'm
why I
back,
would
but
choose
I don't know
exactly what
what
you
happened.
chose?
Yeah,
The
Lovely
reason
Love
why I
is
would
back.
choose exactly what you chose, two things. I'm a little safer, right? With the sex. And then the next thing is people don't realize how kissing could link you. It's like you signing somewhat, you got to be very strong. You see, kissing is a very powerful thing. That I taught my kids not to keep away from that. Keep away from that as long as you could keep away. Be sure about someone. Always make some kind of excuse why you cannot kiss.
But
Okay,
And
both
you will be
both
safe.
ways you could still contract something both
No, I ain't
ways
talking about
though.
the contracting now. I'm talking about the affection. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about
could
you
y'all
holding
hear
on to
me?
someone.
Yeah, I can hear you, Lovely
Sex
Love.
is not gonna
No,
draw you
my
to a
phone
person,
went out for some
but
reason, but
kissing will.
they wanted to
I
ask me
should probably
something.
rethink that. What was the question? I should probably
Huh?
Right.
rethink my
'Cause
response.
The one?
I should probably rethink my response. You're saying which one I would prefer to do if it's
Yeah,
somebody
which
I'm
one?
with?
I didn't hear the question because my phone went out or something. I don't know what happened.
Okay, go ahead with the question again so
I
Lovely
said,
Love could
right?
hear.
If you have a choice with tongue kissing someone you just meet, tongue kissing someone, and the sex, which one would you prefer and why?
I would prefer the sex because you could strap it. I mean, you could put the rubber on it, but you can't
Mm-hmm.
put a rubber on all that. The
Mm-hmm.
kiss. So I would
Mm-hmm.
choose fucking.
Mm-hmm. So you see, I know. Love is gonna say that too. I'm meeting nobody, and they're slapping nothing in my mouth. And she was the one always talking about people's mouth, and she know how many people, how many teeth is missing, and all of that bullshit. Up to yesterday, she talking about that, but she ain't thinking about how much saliva and um how much damn STD she could have contracted right there on both of
Well,
them.
she know
Because
her
sometimes
pussy.
we might be looking at the guy, and maybe she's the one who packed with a whole lot of disease. God forbid, give me
She know her pussy stank, and he was willing to
shit.
eat.
I just met this guy and he just slapping all over me. He actually had her, she never had a chance. He had her head down in a position. And like he's over, so if even she want to spit her to her back, everything going down her throat. This is
Oh,
one
you know
sick
what?
puppy.
I was watching MU, and she was asking questions, and he was like, "She can't talk right now." Was she sucking dick?
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Wait, because MU, she was like, "Wait," she got lost too. She was like, "Wait, Tracy can't talk. She must be sucking dick." She thinking the same thing everybody else thinking. Well, I know I was.
Mm,
I was like, Tracy sucking his dick while
mm,
she talking to girl. That's too much action.
mm,
Cause I'm selfish like that. It's all about me when it's time to get
mm.
down. You know what I'm saying? What
At
the
the end of
fuck?
the day, she's an adult. She does what she wants to do, but at the
Right.
same time, she could never open her mouth and talk about anybody on here anymore
Mm,
about
mm.
what they do. She could never do it. Especially you, love who
That,
she talks about stuff that you do and always talking about how you
Cause I'm
come
a
in here
nasty bitch.
and
I ain't that
whatever.
goddamn
But
nasty
that
bitch.
with that deplorable behavior that I saw, she could never act as if she's better than anybody else at all.
Exactly.
But this is
No
not a porn
way.
site beyond. I'm going to talk
You're right,
about it.
Eugenia. Both of them you could can contract something, whether it's having sex
Nasty
or
ass.
kissing. So it just is what
Well,
it
at least I
is.
feel safe with a rubber instead of because you know what?
I think so too. And then it's
I'm
not
not
gonna
a kissy person
what.
on a first date.
Okay,
No.
the
Mm.
reason you see, just like what you say to me is more safer. But the most important thing, I'm not gonna get connected with that person. It's just sex. But when you kiss someone, that's where that affection, everything. That's where it is. That's how you get wrapped up. You could walk away from sexual activities.
Yeah, but all that
Even get it
saliva
mixed up.
and
Sex don't hold down anybody, especially a man. It's just sex.
because you don't know
Sex don't
what
even hold a
on he done licked
relationship.
before he came and seen you.
Okay?
That's always been my
That
problem.
guy does. They're both in the same boat. She's young. He's younger than her, but there's no emotional maturity. They're just so
Who
immature the way they were acting. It
Yeah.
was
Cherry is
that
so
was the
much of things
weirdest
I'm
encounter
remembering
I've
now.
She
ever
My
should have
God.
seen.
seen it coming when
People
she
in their
put that
40s
damn.
and 50s to act like that was
But
weird.
wait a
It
minute,
was really weird.
we should have seen it coming when she had that hair bang. I said,
Once you
what?
saw her started coming on camera more, you knew what was coming next. Come on.
I was
Cause
like,
she's
wait a
been
minute.
on black screen for a long time. Even people who were here long ago, they'll say she doesn't come
But
on camera anymore and whatever.
but
Remember how long it was? And once you saw her start coming on, you know what was next. And you
but
know it was under the tutelage of MU. Cause
okay,
MU,
but
we know
Kerry,
what MU
Kerry,
is.
you can't remember when we used to be having the little chit chat in her room. You remember she's saying over and over because more I think it's about three or four of us said it. She
Yeah,
said
why she
she's
doesn't come
not
on camera
attracted
anymore.
to younger men. She like
Yep,
mature
I remember
men.
that. I
She
remember
like
that.
men that is older than her. This woman lied about every fucking thing. Everything that she told us was the reverse, okay, of what she meant. Hey, Tracy, I know you must see in the bushes there. You lying fuck. You deceitful bitch. You know why yes, I'm pressed. You know why? Because I was an ass. Standing behind this woman thinking that she's a strong black woman
But no,
and she's a no nonsense person. And I get caught up. She tricked me. Yes. When
no,
she was
but
telling
you
all the
know
lies,
what?
I believed it hook, line, and sinker. Yes.
No, he wave. I have seen
Yes.
you be like Tracy, no, and you be standing your grounds like I'm not gonna agree with this. I didn't seen you do that numerous of times, though.
Well, people
So
say I didn't doing anything lovely love. In the back, with the kids, the this and the that, we will
uh,
talk. I said, man, you don't have to go curse them, curse them. I would even say, look, I'm gonna help you curse them. We'll just curse the hell out. keep away from the kids. And my excuse was, and what I was telling her, I said, listen, you going after the kids or whatever, it's going to ruin your platform. A lot of people is not going to
Yeah.
support you because of the kids. So don't give them that ammunition. Curse the hell out of them. That don't. But
But
hey,
she
you
still
can't tell
did
people
it.
how to
But
fight.
I've seen you step up and be like, I'm not Tracy. What you call it, Tracy?
Yeah, I was not her keeper, it's not her mouthpiece.
Or you
Because
was
when
like,
I see things
I'm
sort
not
of go left,
condoning that. I have
I'm
seen
not
you
gonna
done that.
condone certain things. Period.
Yeah, I've
You
seen
see,
you done that.
Tracy could not to tell me do this or do that because I saw with my own eyes. When MU was telling her, like complaining to Tracy, as though Tracy could have done something to me. Not once did Tracy even open her mouth to ask me what happened to me or MU, or leave MU alone, or don't do any commentary on her, because she couldn't. She couldn't come in with to
But
me
you
with
know
that
what?
fuckery.
It's just like remember, I used to be with Gina, Queen of Talk, and then when
Yeah.
Dory came in, that's
Mm-hmm.
how we broke up. And
I was
people
in
was,
that chat, lovely love.
yeah, people was like, "Is you jealous of Dory?" No,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not jealous of her. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna walk away.
You see certain things and you wanted to speak on it. Only thing was the wrong timing to
No,
me.
I told her. I said she's gonna use you, Gina.
Yeah, I
And
remember
you
you
know,
saying that. Yeah.
yeah.
You
And
see what
no,
happened, lovely love? I
Gina
agree with that.
actually it reversed. Gina used her
But lovely love,
because she used me, and I didn't even know she was using me. I didn't
lovely
even
love,
know.
lovely love.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
you know where you went. I understand you came out like this woman was your sister. I could feel the
yeah.
love. People ran with it and said it was jealousy. At first, yes, I
Because
said,
that it was just
I
that
said
she
it.
had
I said it
kids.
too. I said, I guess she's feeling jealous because this lady's getting next to Gina, right? But guess what happened? No, it was not like that. You were trying to warn her, but what
Yeah.
happened when Gina told you to, okay, like you're gonna speak later? According to what she was saying, I could tell that was it. You were so aggravated that you couldn't calm yourself down,
I had
that you
already
got
had
so
talked to
mad, and
her.
that's what broke up that relationship because you didn't,
I had already talked to her, and she was like, "Well, you out here being drunk and this bitch. I'm fighting for you. The fuck you
Oh, I
mean?
didn't
You
know
know?"
what happened behind the scenes, so
Yeah.
I
So
can't
we
speak
had
on that.
already had talked.
Okay.
I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna let you have your friendship or whatever," but I just said, "Watch her, Gina. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I told her."
Yeah.
And then we got into it, and I was like, "Fuck it, bitch. You got me fucked up."
Yeah, that was sad with that relation. I hate to see when relationship go south, Listen, let me tell you something. I always just say this. I have a girlfriend, right?
Hmm.
I even frightened to say it, for decades. We actually grew up together, okay? Um, all this time, at least 2 years out of the current, right? Myself and this young lady was friends, right? They were three of them, a brother and two sisters, right? So at this time, I never knew that our fathers back in the day were friends, were very close friends, until accidentally we get to find about that. So that held us even closer together. Let's speed up. 2017. I'm here in my house, and this would have been January or February of 2017. Minding my business. I was very stressed. Yes, I was stressed out. Can't remember exactly what was stressing me out. My friend called me, and this is not my friend. I call her my sister. She called me up, and she said, "What's going on?" We talk a little, and she said, you have your travel documents in order." So I'm like, "What kind of shit question is this?" You have some friends, they kind of mother you. She's one of
So
them,
I
right?
still got
It's
I
sweet,
got 4 friends
but
left.
she mothered me, right? So guess what? So when she's asking if my documents is in order, I look at this like this. She tried to pick a fight with me because she know most of the time I don't have shit in order, right? So I'm like, yes. She said, "You sure your passport is current?" I said, "Of course. Why would I lie about that? My passport is current." She said, "I want you to get up and go look at your passport to make sure it's current." Um,
Oh,
I got up and look, my passport was current, right? So I said, "Yes, it's current." She said, "Okay, I'll talk to you later." So she hung up the phone. I'm more confused than ever. Later that evening, she called me back, right? And she said, "Look, I sent you a message. I sent you something. Check it out." When I look, I'm seeing um, the itinerary for the cruise and whatever, where we gonna stop, where we going, and all these different things.
Right, right, right.
So I know she cruised around the world at least 3 times. So I figured she's going somewhere. So I said, "That's not unusual." So I'm like, "Wow, that sounds nice, girl." And she said, "Get ready. This is when we leave. This is where we get in the ship from, where we boarding from, and all of those good stuff." So I'm like, "Are you
She
kidding
was
me?"
too silent.
She said, "No, I'm not kidding you." And my friend said, let's go on a cruise. Bam, all expense paid, right? All expense paid. When my friend came and offered me that cruise, it came at such a time. I don't know if she was feeling, something, you have a friend and you could feel their pain sometimes. Well,
Well,
that's
I
the
just
kind of
friends for over
relationship we have.
25, 30 years, and we got one that she just really don't like me.
So
I
I
don't
know
know.
about friendship,
Yeah.
loyalty. I know about friendship because things that I would not tell
But
my
she'll never
sister,
let nothing happen to
I
me,
would
though.
tell her.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just, so I know about long lasting friendship. These people out here, most of them, they don't know anything about friendship. They don't have that, not because they're a mature person, they know anything about loyalty and all of that. They don't.
Well, you
They
know
don't.
what? When I dealt with Gina, a lot of things that people want to know, I do know. Now, nobody still don't know, and I would never say anything, even though I got mad at her as
Mm-hmm.
fuck.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's some things that I cannot reveal on
Yes.
YouTube.
That's
You
good,
get what I'm
lovely
saying?
love.
But you know what? When me and Dobie got tight, and I revealed some shit, and I revealed all her shit. You know why?
Mm-hmm. Why,
Cause
lovely
I
love?
didn't, cause I didn't give a fuck. That's why.
Okay.
I'm still here,
Don't
guys,
blame
but I
shit
got a
on me.
quick
Don't.
phone call, so I'll
My
be right
thing, my
back.
thing is, don't
I don't know
lie
if you
on
guys
me.
can hear me. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
right back. I have a phone call.
Okay.
Okay. But my thing is, do not lie on me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I ask.
Same
Do
thing,
not
right?
lie.
Same here. Don't lie on
When
me.
you start lying on me, I'm gonna start revealing
That's
real
it.
shit.
That's it. Don't lie on me. I don't like that.
That's
Mm-mm.
hey. And
Mm-mm.
I have friends outside of YouTube, and we argue, we cuss each other out. But I mean, 20 plus, damn near 30 years, we've been friends. I know that one really don't give a fuck, but she ain't gonna let nothing happen to me. You get what I'm saying?
Lovey love, I know about friendship. You
Yeah.
understand? And my friends last a life. Well, you gotta say a lifetime because I'm a very mature woman, and I have friends that stays with me when they travel abroad. Most of my associates, they're business people. I guess I'm the poorest to the poor when it comes to
Don't
my
say
people.
that.
I
No,
know
you.
about friendship. I don't sponge. Even when my friend was taking me on that trip, right? When I checked in on the trip on for the trip, I said, "Here, there I saw two different prices." I said, "Why is it costing so much money? Is that for two tickets?" She said, "No, for one." She said, "Look here, I remember you getting seasick. I can't remember what trip we went, but was a very like a day trip. You're leaving
Yeah.
from what the place name? From Florida, right? To
Right.
the Bahamas, that day trip, right?" Okay. I'd happen to get seasick, right? Okay. So she remembered that, right? And because of that, we went higher on the ship. We went on the I think it was the eighth floor, seventh or the eighth floor. So she took that all in mind. Okay. You gotta say I'm blessed. And I thank God I'm so blessed. Because look at that, my friend even look into that. And that was even that necessary. I'm like, why you gotta pay the extra money? She said, I want you to have a good time. I'm not taking any chances. The higher you are, you don't feel the water, like any roughness and all of that.
I never
We had
took
a
a
clean,
cruise.
nice trip. Beautiful. And my
I
friend didn't had a problem blowing all that money on me, okay? Because
Now
we
I
do
fly
for
a
each
lot, but
other.
I never took a cruise, but I
Oh,
do
it's
fly.
beautiful. You should. You
But I
should,
like to
lovely
fly
love.
and get there, and I've been in beautiful places, but I just
Hmm.
never took the
It's
cruise.
beautiful, lovely love. It's beautiful, dear.
I'm
Yeah.
scared to.
Why?
I don't know. My daughter keep asking me that too. I
You want
that's
me to tell you
a lot of
something?
water to drink. I don't know, girl.
The
I don't
last
know.
cruise I was on, you know how much of us sailed that day?
Hmm.
10,000. 10,000.
People,
10,000.
because my daughter said she was like, "Mom, you wouldn't even know you was on a cruise.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
a
true.
whole
That's
city."
true. That's true. We were in the
Yeah, she's
Caribbean.
like,
You
yeah.
wouldn't even feel it.
But I'll be like, I see y'all on the other side because I'll fly.
No,
I can't do
the ships
it.
now and they have a lot of lifeboats. It's not like the Titanic. Such
I don't know, girl.
although the only thing I don't like, right? Before you saw it, when you saw a sale or something, they just pull off. You have to go to the theater and they tell you about the rules and regulation. Like in a plane, they tell you where the life jacket is. They'll tell you what in
Oh, you
case
got
of
to go
anything,
through
what
that?
order you will be you'll be evacuated to, how many life boat is there on the ship and how many extra you have. I didn't even pay that. I tried
Is
to
it
drop that up.
mandatory?
Huh?
Wait,
Yeah.
is it mandatory or could you, I mean, or they make you do it?
No, you have to do,
Like,
because no, you have to go in. It don't take that long, but they just doing the do's and the don'ts and telling you about the safety and all of that and what you'll do in
right.
case of an emergency. It's mandatory, they have to do that. So they would
I
even start in your cabin. You will hear the speaker, and they will be checking to make sure everybody's there. I don't know how they do the
saw
count,
that. Mm.
because it was about, yes, I think it's 10,000 of us traveled that day.
So, so that's why I fly and I meet y'all there.
No, the
But wait
we
a minute,
had
my
fun.
daughter was
It
like,
was
Mama,
nice.
no, my daughter was like, Mama,
Don't
no,
be
we're gonna
scared.
go
Uh-uh.
so many hours and then we're gonna get back on the ship and we're gonna go somewhere else. You is not gonna be flying around. Nope, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. And
The only thing I didn't like, lovely love, the only thing I don't like on those cruise ship is in the evening, right? In the nighttime. And you're looking at this big black hole, like nothing you're seeing in front of you. It's dark. And that I kind of get a
just
little
dark.
anxious at that time. I'm like, damn. I thought, yes, it flew across my mind. I'm like, Jesus, Lord, if anything happened, this it's dark. You remember, it's dark. You're not seeing anything in front of you, right?
Right,
Just
right.
where the ship light, like a car light, where it's gonna, as far as it's gonna show you. And I'm like, my God, is something happening in the middle of the night? How the hell you gonna even you understand? You're gonna be lost in the dark. You can't even see
Wait a
your
minute, wait a
hands.
minute. I know how to swim,
Or
right?
you can swim. Oh,
I
great.
can swim. But wait a minute. I said it's not gonna be that problem. I'm gonna have a heart attack. That's what's in the water.
Well,
The creatures in the water. Mm-mm. See, I would
well,
die just because of that.
I don't know about the shark and all
I
of
don't
that.
like bugs. I don't like creatures. Do not. So I would probably have a heart attack before my feet went in the water.
But I love cruising. It's nice. It's very, it's
I
very,
think I'm gonna
what?
try
Let me
it.
tell you something. If you're going to meet a new love, right? Just say that. And you really, found yourself and you want to spend some intimate time with that person, a cruise will be
Mhm.
nice. But if you and that person's not getting along, Lord have mercy, you stuck in that water. You'll have to wait
Oh.
for the next destination to come up and fly back to where the hell you came from, because you'll be miserable. But other than
Wait
that,
a
it's nice.
minute.
Listen,
Wait a
listen,
minute.
lovely love. The only thing you have to have money for, you have to have money for your drinks, right? You don't get that
Oh, and
cheap.
I like to gamble, so yeah, I
Yes,
have
you
my
got
money.
casinos there and all of that,
Yeah.
but that's about it. Everything else, it's free of charge. You already paid for all of that. It's beautiful though. It is beautiful.
I
You
know
know,
everybody keep telling me, but
it's
yeah.
nice. Yes, you would enjoy it. They have a lot of disco. They have a lot of night
My
spotting.
babe
It's
was
like a
like,
big. It's like a big. It's like a. What I gotta say? It's like an island you're on, floating on. Actually,
exactly. That's well, basically, yeah. She was like, it was a city. That's what she
yeah, it's
said.
like a city. Yeah, that's it.
She
Like a
said
city.
you could
Correct.
shop, mama. You could do
Hmm.
whatever you want to do, and I'm still like,
Yeah. See, you
mm,
forget you're on the water, lovely love, because they
that's
have
what you.
stores there. They have everything, as though you'll forget that you're on a boat. I kid you not.
I might try it. I don't know when, but you know what? babe, he don't know how to swim. And I
Well,
was
I'm
thinking
not
of
a
the
swimmer.
Titanic. I was thinking of the Titanic. We watched the Titanic what a few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, why we both couldn't survive? Why would I let you die?
Well,
And he
they
was
have a
like,
lot of a lifeboat now. Everything is more secure,
I
unless
know.
God say otherwise.
I don't know. He don't know how to swim, so he's scared of water. You
Uh,
know, we go to the pool. I get in it. He'll put his feet in it, but he's not gonna. And I was trying to
So why
teach
don't
him.
you teach him to swim?
I tried to.
Oh, okay.
I taught him how to float first.
Mm-hmm.
And when he did it, he got so scared. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I was working on him, girl. I'm working on him. But
Yeah, teach him how to swim. He'll maybe feel more relaxed. But
I
if
was
you're
like,
not
well,
relaxed, so you expect him to be relaxed.
yeah, because people, all you have to do is relax and you afloat. But if
If
your
you
body get,
don't want to go on the ship, how you expect he to go on the ship? You could swim and you don't want to go on the ship.
I like to fly.
Well, the to me, I had more fun on the cruise because remember flying. How long you gonna be in the air? Bam, going to where you're
For
going,
a couple
domestic,
hours.
international. You
So if
know.
you go from here to another place, about 6 hours the most.
Okay, so that's you going into like South America from here.
Yeah.
Let's go in that way where it's warm. And the longest flight I ever took is to Heathrow, London. That's the farthest I went there. And went
London,
over
how,
to
how far is
Dubai,
London?
you know,
How long is
Australia.
that flight to
Huh?
London? How
Yeah.
long is the flight to London?
10 hours. It depends on what a route, if it's a direct flight, and because just like the
Oh,
streets, they have different routes they will take. So a
yeah.
flight could take eight
Okay, yeah.
hours. They have
Yes,
some
sir.
will take 10 hours. Some may take about 12 hours. It depends on the route and the speed that the aircraft is going and what kind of aircraft you're in. So it
Yeah.
depends. It depends. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the longest flight. Australia now, we flew part of the distance and then went on a cruise ship. Yeah.
We went to
Heat wave out there traveling and lovely love. You guys out there
I
traveling.
used to.
And some
Hi.
people don't ever
Hello,
leave their city or
lady.
their state.
Hello, Miss Lady.
right.
You don't show off on me. You just went on a trip. You don't show off. It's years that I have not traveled.
Who's
Since 2017. Since 2017, I
Girl,
have
you
not gone
funny
and
as
listen?
stayed.
fuck.
You
So
know when
stop
it
it.
was cheaper to travel? During COVID. I was moving around. Tickets were
And
cheaper.
I was scared. Nope, I was scared and
That's
broke.
the
I
time
was
I
broke.
decided to move around.
I was broke
Hold on, I
at
get in
the
a call again. This shit.
Carrie, guess what? In a few, I may be taking a trip and this is what I'm gonna do, and all who's in your chat is gonna hear it for the first time. I'm going to I a lot of people, or the people who care, will know a little more of me. I think I may reveal myself, and I might take them directly where I'm from. I'll take them in the house. I'll take them in the house,
I
like
would
walk
love to
in
see that. I would love to
to
see the
where
cooking.
to where we at right now.
Okay.
So but you have to be a member. It's gonna be members only, and then I'll private the live.
So you mean to tell me I gotta be a member?
That's right. That's right. You have
Okay.
to be a member. Because if you're not gonna give me a cash up or whatever,
Cause I
you
because
have
you
to
know
be a
what?
member.
I love to see cooking and basically not a cooking show, but actually in the home. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Coming up.
Yeah.
Coming up, lovely. Coming up. I have more
Okay.
to offer than fighting with people. But I'm not gonna escape when they're talking the shit and lying on me that I ain't gonna say anything. Oh hell no. Hell no. I'm gonna
Heat
answer.
wave girl. They're gonna join the membership, so you don't worry about that. They'll be nosy enough because they're gonna want to
Cause
come
I'm
back and talk
nosy as
about it.
fuck. I want to go in the house.
Yeah,
I
you're
want to
gonna
go
get
in
to
the
go in the
kitchen.
house. Because
I
you're
don't
gonna
care
get your
about
money's
anything else.
worth.
Just get me in the kitchen,
Yeah, you're
girl.
gonna
Okay,
get your money's
Joe.
worth. Don't worry about that. I'll make sure of that. You're not gonna come out and say, "What the hell did I pay
Oh,
this
you
four
mean for
ninety
the
nine or
relationship,
one ninety
Joe?
nine or 9.99
I'm
for?"
gonna pay the membership, and then you're gonna show me the kitchen they cook, and then
Yeah,
I'm gonna
when I'm ready, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys
no,
know.
I'm gonna make a cooking show on it. I'm gonna be like, this is what I have learned
Yeah,
from blah. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm afraid of
So
cruise.
we,
I'll fly
so
anywhere, but I'm afraid of going on ships. I don't know why.
You've
I
never
me
can
taken a
barely
too.
go
cruise,
out in the sea because I've
Kerry?
been seasick going on like boat
Wait,
rides and
wait, wait,
stuff.
Kerry.
Me too, Carrie.
Kerry.
I'll
I
fly
can hear you.
anywhere,
Go
but
ahead.
Kerry.
I can hear you. The
Oh,
last
you
time
have
I
never
went on
went
a
to the cruise?
bottom boat when I went on vacation, I was so sick the entire time. I was so mad. I was so mad. I've never
So
been on a cruise because if I
you
don't
went
do
in
the
a cruise
boats,
what
that won't.
before?
Nah. Mm-mm.
But why don't you could try the motion sickness pills. You know they have that.
I'm also afraid of being in the water. I'll just do
You're not
5 or
gonna
6
feel
feet and
listen, you're
that's
not
it.
gonna even remember.
Carrie, you know how to swim?
Not very. I can, but I can't like swim for long, extended times. I can't do that.
Because I know
I'm
how
not
to
a good
swim,
swimmer.
but I'm not getting on no
I,
damn boat either.
I'm too afraid. I am afraid. Imagine being in an aquarium
Because it's like in a
and you're
big ass
afraid of
ocean,
water.
you cannot
It's
drink that much
right.
water.
Listen, I am afraid of drowning. I'll fly a million times before I go
Right.
on
You know
a
I got a
cruise.
boyfriend on the ship too.
Ooh.
I found a boyfriend.
You did?
Yes, he was such a nice Englishman. You know. Yeah, he had just his mother just passed and he
She's
was
funny as
the
fuck.
sole caregiver
She's,
for her. But I was so mad that I was married. Yeah. Yeah.
see, that's that marriage shit right there. Because
Yeah.
you be like, damn, I married the wrong
Yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah.
You are
When
too
when when
funny.
we when we came when we moved from Mexico, right? He was like, my he said, darling, these English people speak. And he said he was looking for me. So I said, what? Because I didn't get off the ship really. I just went to the first store. I didn't get off to explore, right? Because I went to Mexico several times. So anyway, so he was telling me, so I didn't know what activities they had planned there. So I see a lot of people was on little, these little fishing boats and all of that, having fun in the water. And I'm like, I gotta be crazy to come out from a big ship just to go into a small one running around. But he told me they were riding. So I said, what you was riding bicycle? He said, no, motorcycle. And he's like, I said, damn. He said, yeah, they rode for about 4 hours. They had a special track. I said, damn. If I had known that, I would have gone because it's years I haven't written. Years. I don't even know if I remember how to. Ciao.
Dang. Somebody was saying not to cut you off.
Hmm.
Somebody was saying I think it was Informant Sugar. Guys, go check out Henny Wise's community walk videos. The last couple uploads that Henny Wise did. Go check those out. Cause had it not been for Henny Wise's channel, I wouldn't have known some of this crazy stuff happening. I would not have known. Oh my goodness, what is going on over there?
So I have to look at the little shorts. I look at Henny Wise,
Yeah, and
Stop Line
YouTube
TV.
cameras and stuff and stop
Because,
line. Cause
yeah,
I
because
if
I
if it
want,
wasn't for stop line TV, I wouldn't have heard about me getting doxxed the other day. And I'm like, these
wait a
people
minute,
have a lot
hold
of
up.
time.
I ain't hear about that.
Oh, you
You
didn't
getting
know?
doxxed.
You didn't
No.
know? You didn't know? I didn't know until I saw that over there on Suppline because, I don't watch the bitch. So I don't know. But when I went and I said, oh, people getting names and stuff. People are really wasting their
They ain't
time
saying
on
nothing
me.
about lovely love yet. I mean, I've been doxxed already, but I doxed myself,
I
actually.
wish somebody could tell me about myself and I get embarrassed. I wish. Tell me about me and I be embarrassed about myself. You have got to be
Right.
kidding
Because I'm
me.
going to tell you any damn way. So,
You have got to be kidding me. You could never tell me about myself and I be
But you know
embarrassed. I
what?
know about myself.
Even though you say you be doxxed, they don't be accurate with it. So you be like,
Good morning,
you tell me about
Becky.
me and I know me. That's a damn lie. You know what I mean? So
Look in the chat.
everybody,
He I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nothing
no,
in
go
my
ahead.
life I would be embarrassed for it in my past. Nothing
You
at
could
all.
never tell my name and I be
At
ashamed.
all.
You could never tell me what I do and I be ashamed. I'm like,
Everything that I
seriously?
done did, I
If
told
that's
I
what you got to do to feel good about yourself, By all means, I'm glad I can help you out. I'm glad I can make you feel
I
superior.
would
I'm
not.
glad I can make you feel good about yourself. You see what I'm saying? I'm glad I can help
I
you.
would never
I
get
feel
on this
good. No, I'm
application.
helping to make somebody's life really good. You see what I'm saying? Somebody
Right.
dropped in the chat a while ago and says, "Heat wave, your name is in Tracy's title."
Really?
I told
What?
you.
What is it? What?
I
What?
told you. She hates people, but she still stays in your clouds.
What? What happened?
She's
Right. What
somebody
happened?
said that she has your name in the title, and
Again?
I
This just
think.
happened? You playing, right? You playing?
I just read it. And I'm not
Because
even
I'm
gonna
no
type
longer
her name in to
subscribed
see
to
if
her,
it's
so I
true.
didn't see
I'm
anything.
finna get off here and stroll the streets. Seven
Go
shit
go
going
see
on.
what's going on, lovely love, because there's a lot going on. There's
Oh,
a
so
lot
she
going
she
on.
oh, so she cursing me now?
I don't know. I don't. You know I'm not subscribed. Oh,
Let
let
me
me
see.
see.
But that's how we
They
find
say
out things.
yes.
We
They say
find out
yes
things.
right now. Lord have mercy.
Oh,
This
she
is the
cursing
person
me?
who claims, oh, you should unsubscribe, take back your membership, and all of that. But she still stays in your clouds. And he waved the other day. I was over there modding for you. She dropped down in your chat saying hi and stuff. Didn't even know that she was in your chat. I'm telling you, she subscribed to
Mhm.
everybody she claims she hates. So she
Oh,
was over here
please.
obviously listening, or maybe it
Well,
was
she
your
don't be
live
in
from
my
this
goddamn
morning.
chat. That bitch know better. I'm just, let me
Please,
say
she's
She
that.
slow,
didn't even
slow.
realize she was still. She dropped down saying hi, and then she noticed when people started asking, is that Tracy in the chat? And I'm like, yup, because I didn't block her, because it's not
Mm.
my channel. I would wait to,
But people run around here with they use our name and it'll be us. So that's why we
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
checked on
I
it. The
saw.
minute she dropped down, I
Mhm.
checked and I saw it was her, and I'm like, okay, do your
I
thing,
saw.
girl.
I
Didn't even
saw it
block
when
her.
I saw it after I saw it during the roll call. I saw it, and I know it was a mistake because we
She
it
thought
was
it
a
was this
mistake because
heat.
the Z. I think that's what confused her.
She thought
She
it was
maybe
this
thought it was
heat.
this heat. Yeah, she maybe
But
thought
it
it
just
was
goes
this
to
heat.
show that she's still subscribed to people who she claims
Mhm.
she's done with. Well, when I'm
Mhm.
done with you, I am done. I
But
unsubscribe.
wait a minute,
I hit
hold
the
up.
do
Hold up,
not
hold up.
recommend.
Ain't she on vacation with that nigga? Why she worried about
Thank you. Thank you, lovely love. Thank you.
girl?
That means we're gonna get a live soon from Heatwave. Once Heatwave here's what's going on.
But I'm looking, I'm on my note because I wouldn't get anything from her. I'm looking at my notification board, so I might have to go in to see.
And
I'm
I'm gonna
not
be
going
in
to
the
check for that
penthouse
right now.
and crack
I'll
it
wait until
up.
she's finished.
He way you funny as a fuck.
Uh,
I'll be in the penthouse just with my feet up and be just cracking up at you because you be going the fuck off.
yeah, I'll
You
be
be
in your
fun.
bushes, lovely love. I don't want your people to say any shit, but I'll be there. I give
They
my
ain't gonna
support.
say shit about you because if
I
they
give
do, I'm gonna check their ass. It is what
I
Oh
it is.
give
my
my support
god!
to you,
I
I
lovely
have
love.
told
friendly
you.
people over here. I have friendly people on my
Oh,
channel.
wait a minute. Lovely
They
love.
talk about me. They talk
Lovely
about
love.
me all the time. Yes.
Lovely love. You know when I tell you about Big John was asking for your husband and all that, you know it's a joke, right? No, it's a joke, right?
Girl, I took it with a grain of
No, but
salt.
you know it's a joke, right? You know I be messing with you, right?
I know, but I don't remember.
Okay, all right. Once you know, I'm just messing around with
Lovely
you.
love
Girl,
doesn't take anything serious.
right, and I forget. I forget a lot.
Yeah, it's just a
I
joke,
got
lovely love. It's just a joke.
it's
I
okay. A
just like
lot
to
of people
message you
joke
when you
about me.
up there, and I want to get you down and be like, Big John,
Look, I joke
lovely
myself.
love.
Didn't I joke myself just
Yeah.
last night? When me and goddamn Rob, we look alike. Tracy love me. You love me, girl. 'Cause-
How are you gonna get married, lovely love? Please.
All right. Well, now I'm try darling girl. I gotta run these streets with evidently is a
Okay.
lot
Okay,
going
go ahead
on.
and
Okay,
guys,
lovely
go
love.
on and watch.
Yeah, we had a
Pennywise
good
has some
time.
videos up, so go check her videos too. Cause I wouldn't have
Thank
known.
you.
At one point, she was coming on camera. I think she was coming on
You
naked,
two camera.
and
What?
didn't notice that what's the guy's name, Rob, was on camera, and she was coming through, and he had to tell her to stop. But there was a
Ugh.
part of her body was
What?
in the camera, so
I don't be
some
want to see
people have the videos of it with
Mm.
her actual. I think her boobs was shown. I don't know what else was shown,
Ugh.
but Pennywise got
Probably
some
her,
interesting clips over there. Thank
probably,
God for
probably
these
her
channels,
nipple
because
or
I'm not
something.
going over her channel.
I know
Mm-hmm.
you by her nipple or whatever, and I got big nipples too. I think a lot of us do. Um, I don't
You
know, but
saw it, lovely love. You saw it.
no, he was pointing at it in her shirt, and I seen it. I was like, damn, that bitch do got a big
Oh,
nipple.
oh, oh.
But I got a big nipple too. That's all my titty is a nipple. I'm just
Tra-
saying.
Tracy's a transgender, lovely love. You know that?
Let me get off here.
Yes, he
Cause
went.
anyway,
Go
we
around
gonna
the
get in
streets,
trouble
lovely
anyway.
love.
Right,
Yeah,
Go
cause
she's a
around the
anyway gonna
streets,
make me
transgender.
in
girl.
trouble real bad. Thank
That's
you.
why she got big nipples, lovely love.
More to suck
He
on.
wave.
Let
I
me
don't
let
think
me get
she's a
out of here because I start
transgender.
talking nasty on
Thank you for
Carrie.
coming up, lovely love. I appreciate it. I
All right.
appreciate you,
Y'all have a
clearly.
wonderful
Okay,
Sunday.
take care.
Same to you. Lovely love. Heat wave, and you're on
Yeah.
the menu again. On the menu again.
Okay,
She
there.
need to go do a live for
Mm-hmm.
some people to help them to understand the signs of verbal, emotional, and physical abuse and sexual abuse too. That's why she needs to go fire up a live to do. You see what I'm saying? People
Let her
treating
come
you
for
like
me.
shit on here, and
Let
you
her
are
come for
taking it
me.
with a
I'll
with
be sitting right
giggling.
there waiting,
No,
laughing
don't
like
do
some
that,
damn little
babe.
schoolgirl.
No, no, babe. No, babe. It's a lot going on.
It's really a lot going on.
Wally
Since she don't
Pagwan.
want to go back in her past, now I see why she don't want to ever go back in her past. Because look what her past looks like. Because this gonna be history, right? Next week that's
Mm.
gonna be a past that she don't want to touch. She should take care of things one thing at a time, one episode at a time. Because she's like a big old unfinished novel. So she better don't make me start getting out pen
You
and
know what?
paper.
To be honest, you know what I think? She's realizing that there are more opportunities to make more money on here. So like the things she used to do before, the type of people who she was friends with or cool with, she realizes that, it's time to move on. I've met a new group of people. I've merged with other people. I'm seeing where if I discuss certain things or, be around certain people, I'll make more views or, get more cash apps and stuff. I have a new audience to perform for. So if it means moving on and,
But
disrespecting the
how
people
can
who
you
are
move
here
on? You're still in
before,
the biz sector.
yeah, if it means moving on from people who she had in her corner before, because now she has a wider variety of people watching her. So she has to, do her antics for the new crowd, the new subs, the new people who she
Carrie, the
received
only
from
thing
the
she could get
merge.
out of here is some cash app, and it will soon dry up. How many times you gonna pay? You're gonna pay money for the same bullshit.
Right. By the
Hmm?
time some people are done, they're paying, cash apping her more than they pay for their own internet bills. See what I'm saying?
So
No.
sooner or later it's gonna all dry up. It already start. She gonna
Yeah.
be back here and asking everybody to throw $1. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. That's coming soon.
I don't even think after today. I don't even think I care much about what else happened. Because what else new after all of that craziness I saw yesterday, and that I just watched when I was behind the scenes not too long ago over by Pennywise? What new are we gonna see? Like seriously, what new and what more shocking things are we gonna see? Like really,
And somebody was
the
talking about
she's
what they
already
call
gone
it,
to the lowest
lonely.
of the
What
low.
thing they call it? OnlyFans. I'm like, who's gonna pay to look at OnlyFans to a middle aged woman doing porn? Huh?
More
Who's
than
gonna
likely,
look at that?
I wouldn't put it past her because she's now in the company of
But
another
who's gonna
person who
support
does
that?
it.
Who's
People
gonna
are
pay
gonna
to
do
go
it.
and
You
look
know
at
they're
that?
nosy over here. You know they're nosy over here. They'll go do it.
If even they
And
do
if
it
that
one
other
time, how
person
many
is
times?
encouraging
Well,
her to
I
do
want to
that
see
and
that.
she's comfortable doing that as opposed to going back to get a job, that's her thing. She's an adult. Let her go do it. I'm pretty sure
I
people
don't
will
want to
go
see no
find
chicken
those
legs up in
videos.
the air. Please.
You know what?
She
As
needs to
much
go
as
and take some laxative and soften
oh,
that belly. Her belly look like a
oh,
man. It look like hard. It look
oh.
like she need a good laxative because it look like she's like constipated, like all that hard shit there. Look at her stomach. It looks very I don't know. It look hard, hard, hard to me.
Oh.
No definition. Just come down. Boop.
Oh, oh,
Like she got undigested food up in that bitch.
oh, oh, oh. Ooh.
She need to go and look after that first. And I'm telling you, she need to go and sit down before she go and do any OnlyFans. She gotta go and sit down in goat milk. I'm telling you. She better take my
Fifi,
advice.
Fifi, people are gonna believe what she says. Are you serious? She's over there saying that Heatwave wanted a sexual relationship with her.
What she said?
Whoever would ever believe something like that? If anybody believes that, they
Lord
are
have
far gone.
mercy.
If anybody
Oi.
believes that,
Oh
if
my
anybody
goodness.
believes that, they
Lord.
are far gone up her
So
ass
she
if they
lying on me
believe that
again.
shit.
All right. She's trying to push
No,
my
that's
hands,
a
you know.
joke.
Okay.
That's a whole joke, Heatwave. That's a whole joke.
Sexual relationship with her. Please. That would be the day. And for my first time, look who I'm gonna choose. Oh no. I hope she don't flatter herself. Hope she don't flatter herself.
I find
Because
this
I
funny.
look, I normally look, they say don't look at the person outside, look at the inside. But no, I look at the outside too. Because I have to have some attraction because two ugly people can't stare one not in the fucking face.
She wasn't feeling that way before all of this. Now she's feeling that type of way. Now she's saying this. Why didn't she
Sexual
say that when you guys were
relationship.
friends?
Maybe she might hear, maybe now she might hear my husband's voice. Because she's accusing me of being a
Don't
lesbian.
no, don't bring him on here. You don't have to do it. No,
And
no.
my husband will sue her ass for slander.
Nah, you don't have to.
But
Don't
she
get him
better leave me
involved in
alone.
this shit.
Like I said, I don't want nobody lying on me. If she want to speak the truth, she have a lot of stuff she could
N-
speak of the truth about what we were speaking behind the scenes. Why don't she go there? Then I
Don't
can't
get your
object about
husband in
anything.
this. This is foolishness. Don't get your husband involved. Leave him alone. Don't put him
She
in
too
it. Heat
enough.
wave.
Sexual
It's,
relationship.
that's a joke. That could
That's
never
a damn insult. You
has
think
to
about
be
a
a
joke, that's an
joke.
insult.
Has to be a
Huh?
joke. If anybody believes that something is wrong,
Just picture it. So and the
ew,
lesbian that you
stop.
gotta go down and do things like what a man will do. Oh Jesus Lord. No, that's a damn insult. That's no joke. That's an insult.
You know what? Some people feel like when they have a channel, they automatically become like celebrities on here. Like everybody wants them. Everybody's jealous of them. Everybody wants to know what they're doing. Everybody is jealous. It's so dumb to me. It's like this is the most attention any of you have ever gotten in your life, and this is the reason why
Sexual
you act like you're above
relationship.
people. And the people who come on here acting like they're above people, they're the ones who normally have the really bad backgrounds. You know what I'm
The
saying?
lady
They're the
that
ones
always
who are
tell everybody,
struggling.
I love you, babes.
I love
love
you,
you.
baby.
On the chat, love you.
My
She more acting
baby.
like the lesbian.
I love you, my baby. Oh, my
Love you.
baby.
She loving you all right.
Everybody is our
Now you
baby.
hear what she. I hope there's some joke and this woman didn't do that. Because you know I'm gonna get down and dirty, you know. Because I told her about lying on me. And she can't say she don't do. There's one thing me and her stick at the back. I said, you know what? She said, don't like nobody lying on me. I'd rather you punch me than you lie on me. And that's how far she's gonna take it. Okay. All
So it's
right.
not like she's still, responding to the live that you did over there with Pizarro yesterday. It means that she was over there watching you this morning, as well as watching you right now over here.
Mm-hmm. And she lied because she said that I was blocking people or I blocked people. I didn't block no one here. And the people she saying that I'm blocking, I was telling her who not to speak to. You know what? Wait a minute. Let me back it up. Wait a minute. Let me back it up to be fair. I think one person I told her to back away from. I just remember one person. And that was about 2 years ago. And you know who that person was? You know who that person was? Clyde Diva.
Who? Oh.
Because after one day, Clyde Diva went and pressed live, right? When she went live, she had about 700 people in that chat. 700 to 800 people in the chat. And I'm like, where all these people come from? Then I realized what was going on. Everybody, club chat members were all of them was up in there. Oh, everybody was up in there. Rico, everybody. Okay? That fell out of with Clive Diva, everybody. So I'm like, where all these people coming from? Then I realized what was going. Everybody was present there because they thought Clive Diva was going to take the mud stick that day and to, to embarrass her and to, to tell her get away from my platform or whatever. But it was not so. I told her, I called her right after that live because she was modding. I said, listen, be careful because probably this woman gonna do this because we don't know if it's gonna get to her head. You don't know much about her. She's gonna try to embarrass. She's seen all of these numbers. She's gonna get intoxicated with numbers, and she might come to you in that way. I said, just be careful. She said, no, darling, it's okay, it's okay. And I just leave it alone. I can't remember how the fuck they fell out. How the hell they fell out? I can't remember. Oh, I know when
I
I got
remember when
mad
they
with
fell
Clyde Diva
out.
is when she was saying that what a lady China Doll, may God rest her soul, was saying China Doll was her and a whole lot of bullshit. And I said, no, you don't play with the dead people like that. You don't do that. You don't disrespect. And all China Doll, look at what she did with China Doll. All the bullshit she talking and she was getting all the credit. If I had a platform, I would have called the husband and said, the person you should be speaking to, it was Rita, because we know Shanidor from Rita's platform. She also, Shanidor came from that house there, Rita Nation. That's where Shanidor came from. Rita and Shanidor fell out, and then it's how Shanidor saw it going over at Tracy. Okay, so that was it. That's what I can remember. So please. And she had stopped. She take away that mud stick from Chanidol. And Chanidol was still there. Chanidol didn't do her anything. But she's a go along to get along bitch. And then she turned around and she gave back Chanidol the mud stick. And Chanidol mud for her even when she was dying. She mud for that bitch. So what the hell she talking about?
On her deathbed, she was still modding
Yeah,
for
I was the
Tracy.
one. I
Even when
said,
she
listen,
was going, she was
right.
still moderating for her.
I
And the
said
least
Chanidol's a
that
good
girl could
mud.
have done was do something in
Please.
appreciation for the woman. She didn't do that. She didn't do anything for her.
I
Not
told
even
her
when
to
a
pay
year passed and there was an
to give her some
anniversary.
money.
Nothing. I don't even
Okay?
think, not even at an anniversary, like 1 year passed, okay, this is somebody who was so and so.
If the
Nothing.
lady was
Did
alive,
she contribute to
Carrie,
anything at the funeral? Nothing. And that is why
Carrie,
everybody who is riding up her ass right now, you could be the next one. She doesn't care about anybody.
Carrie, they would learn. Carrie, when Chanadol was alive, when I see the service that was rendered to this old slimy, half a century old wannabe, called girl slut, whatever you want to call her, all of that, the names apply to her. This woman was alive. I turned to her. Why she don't talk what we were really talking behind the scenes? That's what she need to speak, the fucking truth. And I told her, I said, you know something? I said, how much mods you have and the ones that stayed longer with you, that is there a while with you. That time you didn't even saw modding yet, Kerry. And I spoke to her about that. And I said, you know what? When you get to like donations, so sometimes if you could afford it, why don't you give the girls, as something, your moderators, especially the ones who was there with you for and is always there when you go live. Okay. She said, yes, that's a good idea. I don't know how that shit got out. And she was speaking to me and she said, you know what? It seems like 5A was trying to pick up from this Tracy, because I don't know how it got out. She claimed that somebody like 5A was questioning somebody over in her camp to find out about if she was paying her moderators. I know personally I was sending money to that bitch to give to. I said I'm gonna help to take care of what's her name? Of that same China doll. And we did that like 2 times. And then after I went over to China doll platform, and then I started doing it directly with China doll until she died. Okay? And I was doing it on her behalf. Many times I go into chats. And when everything was good, I would give a little donation. I'd do a little super chat and say this is on behalf of Tracy and Pieces. That fucking bitch. When she was saying, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? She was thanking me all over the fucking place. That stinking bitch. She make me get in trouble with my family, a family member of mine. When she says stop, why is this person getting this money from this account? Why? I had started making up all kind of excuses. The joke was on me. That's like I said, it's not good to lie. and had to lie to one of my loved ones and say, look here, I am paid. Listen to the words. I didn't even think about being a content creator or anything like that. I was actually telling the person, look, I'm paying, and in advance, like if I want to become a content creator, like that person will right? Mentor me and whatever, whatever. That was the fucking excuse I said. One day I told her, I said, look, I wanted to move, and I was a good sizable money that to give a stranger. And I was thinking about how many ways and what I could do. So this particular family member don't see me moving this money to give to her. So I was almost there to say, listen, do you have anyone else that I could send this money to? Then I could make up an excuse in case if I get caught, with my family member. The next thing you know, I was not there. I think she went live and somebody said she was telling people that all that I give her is $25, some fuckery like that, with her lying self. With her lying self. That was towards her membership. That was towards the membership. She was getting money cash apps from me. That stinking bitch. Ungrateful bitch. She better cut it out. That money hungry bitch. Because more and more, the only thing I see she tried to do, right? And I'm not stupid. When after I became a content creator, she started like saying, oh, she started mentioning more and more, oh, Heatwave is a sponsor. She's sponsoring. And then she went as far as saying that I'm a doxer. And I said, how the hell do you dox? How is she accusing me of doxing? And I didn't even have a channel. How do you dox somebody? And for what reason would I dox? And I was thinking, for what? I'm not interested in none of you lives. You hear me? If you're not coming for me, I'm not coming for you. For what? Why should I be that concerned? I didn't do it in real life. Why the hell should I go through all that turmoil to say I'm gonna look up this one and look up that one? Unless you're posing some danger, and I will. Then is when I would put it over to the law, and I'm gonna do what I have to do, and I would only put it over to the law to secure myself. That if your fucking ass come near to me, you're gonna get what you deserve because you pose a threat to me. Other than that, what do I concern with anybody's life? What they do, what they didn't do. It's not my business. Life is stressful as it is already. Then to concern about what other people thinking or what they're doing in their life. We're not even living in the same fucking state. You gotta be one miserable bitch to go through all of that. To say you're going around doxing people, to know about their background, to know about this, to know about that. But she maybe knows she have a lot of skeletons in the closet. So let her go ahead with my name. Let her go ahead. Let her
I
go ahead.
don't.
I hope nobody don't come after me and say anything, oh, he should stop. Because I would disrespect, you hear me? I would disrespect anyone who come up and tell me any fuckery. Because this woman she think that I'm one of those mothers that she put the children up as thumbnail like she did with Ness. Okay? And I still see to look to see Ness is in she's in Ness's platform and said, oh my friend, this son of a bitch. Okay? This deceitful bitch.
Oh, I forgot
Talk so
about
bad
that
and had
one
that girl
too.
son
I
picture
forgot she
hanging
had
there,
the
although me
son's
and Ness
pic.
went into it. Hmm. I beg her, I said, don't use the little boy. Don't. And the boy looked at the spitting image of the mother. I said, don't do that. And the only girl, I said, don't do that. Curse her. Curse her. You know what? To get that child picture done, I told her, I said I would curse that girl in I think Ness is Haitian, right? Or
Yeah.
anyway, she's a Haitian. I told her, I said, I'm gonna cuss her in patois, in the broken French with their patois. I said, I'll curse her like that. Don't worry, take down the child's picture. Behind the scenes, take down the child's picture. That dirty dog, the only person got spared with the kids, and she didn't go to interfere with, it was Rita. It was Rita. And I think what saved her, it was Lala, because she loved Lala. But with her love, you never know, child. You never know. Maybe she was looking for a next storyline. Who knows? That dirty
You know,
slut.
I'm so I can't understand how people think. I'll be on here for weeks doing different content, doing different commentary, just doing different stuff on here. And then let's say one day something comes up about the woman and I talk about it. People are going to be flooding in here writing comments and, saying stuff when they see me about how much I am obsessed with the woman and all of that stuff. But you weren't here when I was doing other stuff. You're only gonna come around when you hear or see me type certain stuff about her. And how is it that it's okay for her to put people's name in her title, or just talk about people, period, and you don't expect people to talk about her also? That's not
To hell
fair.
with she and them.
It's not
I don't give a
fair.
fuck who mad.
You're being biased. Very biased at the end of the day. But I really don't care. I comment on her occasionally. And like right now, it's a hot topic. If I feel like, I'll do it. But for the most part, I do different stuff on here. It just is what it is.
She
For the
attached
most
my
part,
name
I'm always
first.
doing something totally different over here. But if I want to talk on it, nobody can stop me. What does that doesn't make any sense. You ooh, you you need to learn to move on. I've been moved on because that's how
Oh,
I
they telling you
roll.
the same thing too?
If I am done, I am done. So I was done, I left, I moved on, but chances are stuff comes up, and if it comes up, I'll talk about it.
I
Right
don't give
now,
a
she's doing
listen.
stuff right now for people to talk about
Anyway,
her. She's
anyway,
actually doing stuff to be
anyway.
talked about, and if I want to talk, I do it. What is so hard to understand? Oh, they're sounding like this because they're not. Nope. I could care less. I could care less what the woman thinks
I
of me.
I
It's
see a
not
lot of
like I
them
was
had
getting
a issue.
any
Uh,
insurance, any dental insurance. I wasn't getting shit over being over there. And I've moved on. I've been doing my own thing. And it just is what it is. If she comes up, she comes up. From, occasionally if she comes up, she comes up. But don't come over here acting like all I do is talk about the bitch. Stop doing that. That's a whole lie. That is a whole lie.
all
You
that
know
I
what to
know,
do if you have a
all that I
problem.
know, all you supporters and whatever, y'all better hold your own corner because every time y'all come after me with any fuckery, listen to me good. January, the Sunday, yeah, 2023, January 22nd, right?
Yeah.
2023. Every time y'all come with a fuckery and I feel like I'll call up her name. I will call up her name. I will call up her ancestor name. I'll call up every bitch. I'll call it up. And what you gonna do? You gotta just keep running and working for the fucking free. Back and forth, back and forth. And I'm sitting here having fun. Because you know what? You know why I could sit down here and sit back and feel good? Because the bitch never did anything for me that I had to say thank you. Never. I say thank you to the bitch. I didn't allow that. You don't see, it's a good thing I didn't allow it. She couldn't keep her mouth closed. Even the gift that she trying to give to me, I sent it right back to her. Because sometimes you could feel people how trifling they could be. But at the time when I sent it back to her, because you understand, I didn't do it out for no particular reason really at first. My spirit just sent me to return the gift. And I thank her. You don't see no time now she might be speaking on it. And that was a little before she opened her stinking mouth to speak about donation and all that. But she's not telling all of it. Lying bitch. But 24 or $25 I give her every month with her lying self. When
Oh
she was
well.
thanking me all when it's breakfast, lunchtime, and all of that. And I say, hey, bitch, I sent something there over for you. Go have lunch with me. Or go have dinner with me. That dirty, ungrateful bitch. Piece of shit.
Well, now she
Oh,
doesn't
thank you,
care. She
my
got new
baby.
people
Thank
who
you.
can
Thank you,
help
my
her, so
baby.
she's good right
Fucker
now.
like
She
her.
got she got cash apps coming from elsewhere, so she's good. She's good
All that
now.
gonna drop soon. She better enjoy what she gotta enjoy now. And y'all think I'm joking? Look, you're gonna see what's gonna happen. She might be
Well,
asking for 50 cents soon. Piece of shit all over in the place. Say,
oh
huh?
Lord.
Bitter. Let me shut up my mouth. But I'm gonna give her time that she finish her life and everything, and I'll take my time and I will do a response if it is that important. It depends on how I feel. It depends on how I feel, because nobody could program me. If I'm not feeling it, I'm gonna let it fly. Sometimes it could be the smallest thing that gets on my skin. Because she's speaking anything about that is factual, I don't have a problem with that. But if you're gonna go with the lies, and if that is true, she calling me a lesbian, that's some heavy shit. That's slander. That is fucking slander. And you know I'm gonna live on her ass. Or lack of. Okay? All right.
Well, okay, he wave.
The
Go
viewers,
ahead,
the
go on.
subscribers gonna get tired of me. My students might go my students might might just transfer to a different school, might say, man, teacher teaching us this thing over and over and over again, and we're not moving on. I might gotta close down the school.
What do you say your students may leave you? They're gonna get
My
tired of you
students
talking
might,
about her.
the parents might
They
transfer
may
them
get
out and
tired of
say,
you
teacher.
talking about her.
Yeah, no, the student's gonna say, wait, we went through the subject over and over again. How many times teacher is gonna teach us the same thing? We're not getting to advance to go anywhere. So the parents might come and say, I know they're cheering from my classroom. And say, teacher gone crazy now. So I have to know how to, to scale it, So I'm not teaching my student the same thing over and over again. But let her go ahead with me. Because what I'm gonna do a grand finale. A grand finale. And bring everything out there. So everybody could see, because it's everything is in front now. This will be the least, because this will come in like child's play. I'll bring everything out there. Because I don't know who's afraid of her. I'm not.
They'll be fine. You'll
I
be
had
fine,
I
he
had
wave. These
I
people
had
are
love for
okay.
that woman like a sister. Because I used to feel bad when everybody was coming after her. You understand what I'm saying? And like they say, fighting for the underdog. That bitch. And look at what I get. A slap in the face. And then her little bulldogs. The ones that was around shouldn't say nothing at all. Because that will make them deceitful. Because they see and they know. So if y'all don't have nothing to say, shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. Don't lie on me. And I hear that next one was going around. She better stop it with me. The deaf lady. Because somebody had told me she was still talking shit. And I was done with her. I even forgot about her. God, that lady's not going to fight for you, deaf lady. You better stay at your original camp. Damn idiot. I don't know what the hell they're fighting for. She knows celebrities. If y'all see real celebrity, y'all going to kill yourself? Really? And that same woman have a platform. Why she don't go take care of her own platform? Instead of fighting for somebody else that maybe never even visited our platform. That's the joke. Depth ever pressed live and this woman was sitting there in on her platform, and took a seat? And the answer would be never. She's a narcissist. She's only concerned with what you could do for her, not what she could do for you. Get it straight. It took me a while. She did me a favor. I must say thank you. That's what I would say. Thank you. Because maybe she can't take it anymore. She know it's gonna come out. Spoke to me 3 days prior. Everything was good. I thought everything is good. Not know she's harboring feelings. But I talked to her family member. Okay, the truth is gonna come out. Or what I spoke to them about. You'll know. You'll know. Because that's not my testimony, okay? I don't have to lie to no one. There's this there big and black and white. So let her go ahead and push me. Because I am a person, I don't look at mad day. I had a relationship with that said person, not because we're not speaking, I'm gonna come and throw everything out there. No, for what? Because that would be like, to me, that is yeah, that is kind of deceitful, even on my behalf, because we were good. And certain things don't need to come all the way out. If it didn't go so deep, for what? I wouldn't do that. But if you're gonna come consistently lying on me, and slandering me, then why the hell would I spare you? So you want to play hardball? Let's go. Let's fucking go. And all who have a problem, they could join and they could all do what you call that? Oh shit, what you call that shit? A class action lawsuit or whatever the fuck you call it. Y'all could always join the line. When the bitch just come out of jail, she was collecting cash out and giving people the impression as though she was going to go and get a lawyer to sue the person who caused her to be there. What happened to the money? Did she ever come back to say anything?
I wouldn't know.
Fucking dead bad bitch. Please. When she was supporting Passer, the block father, she was supporting block daddy, right? And a lot of things were said. But would I do that when mad? They just say throw it out there? No. You know why? Because they're speaking too. That's the next thing would hold me back. Because I don't want to what I say make any confusion. No. You're not gonna use my name and said he Trace said, oh hell no. You gotta do that on your own. I'm not helping nobody like that. No. Nope. So I'm looking at all the hypocrites and what they're doing to each other. Big back, white body, bitch, Kemi. Kemi the thief. Kemi, why don't you come and do some commentary on your days of thieving? You big old thief. Come and say that. Read up a book on how you could snatch somebody's husband. And you know what they're gonna say? You have to sort in yourself. Because you're not that bad bitch. You wrong barrel shaped bitch.
Ooh,
And come and put it in your mouth after a
oh,
man a man pour feces or shit in your mouth or whatever, slap you with shit, and you're gonna turn around and say you married this person, you came out here and tell people that story. I'd have been too embarrassed to say something like that. Y'all some like real low budget whores and got the most to speak about on people. If y'all don't gonna fuck yourself, I don't know what else. Please. And yes, and he threw and shit. And I hear she lost some teeth. That same um 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 Kemi. And they said she lost some of her teeth. I heard it from Tracy. That's what she said. And I don't even care. Because it's better you lose some teeth than you got a stink mouth.
okay. Well, I'm gonna go. I gotta see.
Okay,
I
love.
don't know. I want to know where I can find the video of Nina, because somebody had mentioned earlier on that she took on a few people. I don't know where to go find it because I'm not going over there. But if you guys know where I could get it, please let me know. I want to go watch that clip. I went over by YouTube cameras. I don't see it. I went over by Pennywise. I don't see it. I don't know where to find it. So if you guys know where I could find a video clip of what happened with Nina, I'd like to see it. If you guys know, please let me know. Thank you so much. I would really appreciate that. Heatwave, are you gonna go run the streets right now?
Uh,
Are you gonna go run the YouTube streets right now?
yes, a going child. Because
Okay.
I'm hot right now.
Oh, oh, that means
You'll
you will
know when I
possibly.
when I
Oh,
go in. I'm gonna put it on the community board, okay?
okay. All
All
right.
right,
Thank
love.
you so much for
It
coming
was
up. I
nice. I had
appreciate
fun.
it. Yeah.
You must
Thank you
decide
so
to take over
much.
your platform, right?
That's okay. That's
You
cool.
see, that's why I don't
You've
like to come up
always
there.
been
You see,
here.
you carry. You see, you
You've
carry.
always been, coming and
I'm
supporting.
suing you
So
too. You getting
ah,
sued too. You getting
I
sued.
don't have
Cause
no
you caused
money.
all
I'm
of
a
this.
poor
You're
coconut
getting sued.
farmer.
I was there minding my business. You said, come. Okay, be a content creator is nothing more. You see what trouble you get me in? All right, Carrie. I'm gonna go
That's
complain
your
to my
name. Your
parents
name
to
is
you.
Heat Wave. So
Uh,
go on, go ahead and bring the heat on, cause you weren't
okay.
able to always say how you felt. So there you have your own platform
Yeah,
now, so you
yes,
can
my
do
dear.
whatever you want to do.
Thanks for everything. Thank you for
Yeah, you're
everything. But
welcome.
I'm not monetized. Like you wasn't gonna
You
make
are
sure all of that
monetized.
happened for me. Look at her, dirty. Okay, love. Take care.
Okay, take
Bye,
care.
chat.
All
And
right,
thanks for
look
putting up
more.
with me. Come back soon. Visit us soon. Bye bye.
Okay, bye. And who else came up here? Lovely Love. I also want to thank Lovely Love for clicking the link. Lovely Love was up on here earlier on, so sorry, I'm sorry. Thank you also to Lovely Love for coming through. I appreciate it. I appreciate those who came in the chat and spoke. I appreciate everyone for, just being a part of the live this morning, giving your 2 cents. I appreciate it. Shout out to all of those who support me genuinely. Shout out to those who have been here and are not fake fucks. You see what I'm saying? The ones who call people fake and tell people they have bad ways about themselves are the ones who are also the same way, and they have no room to judge anybody. No room. Oh, and before I go, I'm a dumb
This
bitch.
portion of the live stream is brought to you by the Very Carry Dumb Bitch Foundation. Let's help her be smart. She needs all the help she can get. Please support the cause. We now return to regular scheduled programming.
Yeah, like I was saying, it's a good day. Be thankful for life. Be thankful for your family. Be thankful for health and strength. Be happy that you're still here. That's the title of the live, actually. It's a good morning. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your family. Enjoy life. You know, just be happy about being here today. You're present on the earth today. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you're in a relationship where it's not abusive, where you're not being belittled, where you don't have to deal with that type of toxic energy that was shown or that was displayed yesterday or whichever other day, be thankful for that also. If you're with a good man, if you're not desperate for love and attention, if you're not desperate for affection, if you're not desperate for validation from people here on YouTube to be accepted, to be loved, to be liked, and you have self esteem, you're self aware, if you are in that position, be thankful. It's also a good morning. Be thankful for your parents who raised you and you weren't dragged up. Be thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? People make mistakes in life, but that one was a terrible error. That one right there was the craziest thing I've, well, no, it wasn't. But that right there, that showed how much of a bottom of the barrel person bottom of the barrel that person is. There's nothing, there's nowhere else to go. There's nowhere else to go below what just happened. There's nowhere else to go. And I'm not really sure I'll be watching any more of what happened over there because I don't know what else would be there to watch, to be really honest. I don't know what else would be there to watch. Ride slide. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be interested in watching anything else that happens after today. I'm like that. I get turned away pretty easy. Um it is what it is. She's our own adult. We're all adults. We do what we want. But at the same time, we're not going to act like we don't see the disrespect. We're not going to act like we don't see crazy manic behavior. You're not going to do that just because you like the person. You call a thing a thing. That type of manic behavior, that type of nervous laugh, the fake and the funk, it just is what it is. And I think that's it for now. I don't think I have anything else to talk about as it relates to her because I'm really not that interested, to be honest. But like I'll if I see it on other channels or whatever, I'll talk about it if I feel like. But I'm really not that interested in what she got going on here. No, all the best to everybody. I don't be hating people. All the best to you guys. It just is what it is. It's still all love over here, despite the things that people say. It's still all love. It really is. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hey James, hey Slide, hey everybody. Um it really still is all love, just like when I started. It still is. Still all love. Please remember to like the video, the live stream. Please remember also to subscribe to the channel, and also those if it's your first time here, go ahead and hit the subscription button. Okay? um the drama started. They wanted people to talk about it, and that's what they're doing. Isn't that why you came online? Isn't that why you were presenting this to us? It must be you wanted people to talk, so they are. And why do you have a problem with it? You see what I'm saying? It just is what it is. um Have a wonderful Sunday, everyone. I gotta go get some work done. Um, it just is what it is. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you around whenever I get the time to come back on here. Bye.
This portion of the show is brought to you by the Go Home Very Carry Foundation. For all the Black Karens that want to contribute to ticket and luggage costs, please send cash apps to $CarryRay16. We now go back to regular scheduled programming. We now
Well, we're not going back to regular scheduled programming. I'm really gone for real though. Bye, everybody. Lick 'em more.